What? We're on.
Are you going to give us a countdown?
Yeah, we're on.
Jesus.
After 2 weeks,
I tell you.
we can't. I know, right? It's
it's
constant.
It's ridiculous.
And you got to watch now. Here's the situation.
But we're the problem, right?
Good evening.
Yeah.
Well, we're the problem.
Yeah, we're the problem.
Good evening, folks. Limo Talk. It's me. It's Graz. It's bought up extraordinaire Richard Zarelli. Bobby Inns 41 and Zarello is with family tonight. He's not coming in. So we're all sitting here and we've been arguing.
That was planned.
Yes.
That was
planned.
planned.
Yes, that was planned. So
right.
we haven't had.
Because people are wondering.
Inns is out. When Inns left a couple weeks ago, we haven't been on the air for 2 weeks. We're back tonight. There's so much to talk about. But folks that are listening to us, the bottom line is we're going to talk a lot about this upcoming Saturday night because we're sold out. And I did my job. And Bobby and I.
And a really good job at it was.
Yeah, well, I think.
No help from me.
No, I honestly, no help from many years, really. I was the butcher, the baker, and candlestick maker. I was the guy that got all the comedians. I was the guy that promoted the whole night. You guys all laughed at me. I played it on my Instagram the other day. You guys were all laughing at me because what the hell people are gonna watch you guys? I got $1,500.
I'm not sure. I would plunk down $2.99 to watch myself.
$4.99 now.
Oh, I'm sorry, $4.99.
We are going to $4.99 for the holidays.
Is that what we're worth? $4.99.
Yes. You know who said that to me? Actually, one of my clients said, "Get $4.99. At least you get 200 people. You get $1,000." So it's the holidays.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's a great gift for the holidays.
It's a great gift for the holidays.
You got some very good comedians that are going to come on.
Yes. And, they're
going to rip Graz.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that alone is worth something.
Well, I hope so. And it should be a good time. And I'm looking forward to it.
We're thinking maybe it's going to be a good time. So you might want to tune in.
Well,
is that what you mean?
Well, because we're even sitting here discussing with LaSara 5 minutes before the show, a week before a sold-out show, what we're basically doing. And he's sitting there going, well, I'm going to have to hire 2 guys and this and that. I'm like, we want to do a pay-per-view.
All of a sudden, he needs a staff.
Yeah, well, because I want to do it right, man. I want to do like a variety show. Even if we have to sit here in the corner and to put the comedian in the front, I want to do it that way. I want the lights to be dim for the crowd. The crowd can heckle as much as they want when we're doing like our little banter of our radio show.
Watch what you wish for.
Yeah, but respect. I want them to respect our comedians when the comedians come on the air.
Absolutely.
To give them the 10 minutes that we have. And listen, I know I got good guys coming on. I could have more people, and I'm a little annoyed right now. Teresa's not coming in. She's doing her Murder by the Mob.
Well, she's got a show.
She's got a show that she's doing, and she did let me know in advance. And then Michelle McDonald's supposed to be a replacement. I haven't heard from Michelle in a week now. So, I've heard from Brendan Ryan. I've heard from Pontillo. I've heard from Larry Izzo. That guy's great. Yeah. That guy's got 10 people coming to watch him.
Nice.
Brendan Ryan is coming. Pontillo's coming. And Justin McDonald and Larry Izzo.
That's good.
They're good guys in the industry. So
the
only one that's not letting me know what's going on, she said yes, is Michelle McDonald. And I'm like, what's going on here?
So she's unconfirmed?
She's confirmed. She said she was doing it, but now I haven't spoke to him for a week. So what I'm going to do tonight, like I said, I'm doing show prep.
You want to just call them live on the air?
I'm just going to call everybody on the air tonight. Nicole here, I'm going to call on the air. I might call Brendan Ryan on the air. I might just start whatever.
Sure.
Something different.
Why not?
Thank you.
Pressure people right on the spot to get an answer.
Well, no, I'm not pressuring anybody, but I've got commitments. And I've got over $1,500 worth of commitments.
And this is 1 week away.
And 1 week away. Wait, I've collected $40. I collected $40. I got a Venmo from Mike Bott like 2 days ago.
Mike Bott.
He goes, "You're a jackass. Nobody likes you. You're not playing on the Marauders, whatever the name of that team is." He goes, "Let me send you my $40.
The Marauders.
Whatever the name of that fucking team is now." So he's sending me $40. And that's the new name. The kid's not allowed to be mentioned, and they're playing for the Marauders. Can't get in trouble that way, can you?
I can mention the kid.
No, I don't. Kids banned.
No, he's not banned.
Not often. I don't want to.
I can't ban. I'm not gonna ban.
You're
him.
not gonna. I might. It's my show.
All right, you're gonna tell me what I could say now?
Oh,
What are you, Bobby Inns?
No. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. Okay. No. Relax. Not now.
What?
We'll talk.
What happened?
We'll talk about that in a little bit.
All right.
So, where was it? Banning the kid.
Hello, Greg.
Greg, say hi to Greg. Greg's not coming in. So Greg is part of.
Greg's not flying up.
No, Greg's not flying up because he can't find anybody to watch the kids. So share the show, please, Mr. DiFilippo. I have him on here. So listen. I know he's going to give us a donation. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for, and I don't want heavy stuff from him. He's family. I don't need that. But I got $500 from Brian May from BAC Systems.
Yes.
I got $500 from Bottles on. I wish $500. I got $50 from Bottles on Broadway. I got $50 from Pat Walsh Realty. I got $50 from the Library Cafe. I got $50 from MERS. That's all I asked. I just wanted to keep it. I think I got $50 from Farmingdale Baseball. I'm hoping that maybe, that when the board meets and everything else, maybe an extra $5 from the cheapos playing for the Marauders now. That's
Don't
two.
worry, we will discuss and come up with something.
Well,
Don't
why
worry.
didn't you talk about it at the? I didn't even text you. I'm like, and I was being nice. I'm like, could you get money from your
I know,
friends? I was actually going to say, could you tell
Because
the?
not everybody was there.
I was going to say, could you tell the twats to take their money out of their pocket?
Oh my God.
So
anyway,
Farmingdale Baseball.
Farmingdale Baseball, who donates $2,500 each year to the scholarship.
But I want them to donate to
I
the
understand
Limo
that,
Talk
and
Foundation.
I'm going to discuss that at some point.
Okay.
I will.
Gary
We'll come
Mancini,
up with something.
my lifetime friend. I've known him since he's 5 years old.
Yes.
He bought 2 tickets. I think him and his wife, he's not coming. I think he might be sending his wife, but he also put $50 and said, here.
He's not coming, but he's sending his wife.
And if his wife doesn't come, he's bought the tickets already. So he's in for $90. Sean Conley, I took him to the Buffalo Bills game. I picked him up this Friday morning. I pestered him. I got $25 out of Sean Conley. I pestered Charlie Myers. I go, fucking Charlie Myers on Instagram. I'm like, I promote Good Time Charlie all the time. I
True.
go.
He is mentioned.
Often.
Often.
He
is mentioned often.
So I said, Charlie, are you going to do something? He goes, yeah, I'm going to do something. So I'm going to get $25 out of Charlie Myers. DiFilippo.
You got a lot of IOUs.
DiFilippo is anywhere from 25 to 100. Listen, the guy works his ass off. He's got kids and everything else. I'll take 50 from DiFilippo
Listen,
for all the shit that he does.
It could be whatever people
Correct.
give. That's all.
My brother-in-law Ralph, I'm probably going to get like 25 from him. Electronica Law Firm gave me $50. So if you total all that
They
up,
gave you money and you can't remember their phone number.
no.
Right.
So you're looking at 6, 7, 8, 859 with DiFilippo and Ralph. So even say 950, 975.
Mm-hmm.
So we're at $1,000 of pledges from just the businesses right now.
Right.
And then with the people that sold tickets, I've sold 44 tickets. Jeff Thurston took 8 tickets, and he's locked in. Mike Bott, thank you, Mike Bott, was the only one that paid me. He took 2 tickets.
There you go.
Ferriolo, I think he's taken 2 tickets. He might take 1. We don't know. But he's already locked in for at least 1.
Okay.
Gary Mancini took 2. Mrs. Horowitz took 1.
Mm-hmm.
She's supposed to be here with Joanne, but Joanne's not really feeling great.
No.
We're hoping Sal might come. I'm not going to charge them for Sal's ticket or Joanne's ticket. Eleanor, I'm definitely going to charge her because she's got more money than God. So I got 1 ticket out of Joanne, Eleanor. Larry Izzo, he took 10 tickets. The comedian Larry Izzo.
10 tickets?
He was at 2. Then he was at 4. Then he was at 8. And he just texted me the other day. Now he's at 10, Larry Izzo.
That's great.
Yeah. Larry Izzo's at 10. Who else? Anthony Turco, a childhood friend. He took 2. Jimmy Panulo, a childhood friend. He took 2. Jack Broderick, Debbie Broderick, and Tim Broderick, they took 2. Mike Nicolia took 4. Michelle Astor, I better get that money from her. She'll have a problem. She didn't.
I'm glad you're keeping a list.
Michelle Astor.
There's a lot of people.
Michelle Astor owes me two tickets. Rich Zarelli, my board op, owes me.
I owe you for 2 tickets.
2 tickets.
Yes.
And my son Dominic bought 2 tickets, but he's not coming. But he wants me to know if Ralph, my brother-in-law, he'll buy the 2 tickets for my brother-in-law. And then Pete Mastrandrea, who I grew up with, he took 2 tickets yesterday. So what are we at? 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18, 28, 29, 29, 2, 4, 6, 29, 35, 8, 43, 1, 44 tickets. Sold out. And I'm only allowed 35
What's
here.
the number? 35?
And you know what?
What are you going to do with the other 9 people? Well, some aren't showing.
Some aren't showing. Some just bought tickets.
Are there 9 people not showing?
I
Or is Bobby Lacerra going to have to call security?
want to sell a couple more tickets. You heard him before. He's trying to bargain with me. Well, all right, folks. I got a lot on the plate here, but we got Bobby Lacerra, who's going to do me a favor, and he's going to come on for about 2 minutes. I have for just a second. We're going in a different direction.
Well,
Bobby
he's
flyer.
definitely going in a different direction.
Yeah, Bobby put a flyer together for us, and it was awesome. And I basically told Bobby, I said, well, because of you put this flyer together, I'm going to buy you something. And took care of him. So I thought I bought him some, extracurricular bud.
Uh-huh.
And when I handed him the bag, he goes, this ain't bud. I go, how do you mean it ain't bud? He goes, this is squishies. I go, what?
Gummies.
Gummies.
Right.
I go, you sure about that? He goes, oh, yeah. He goes, those are gummies. And he opened up the bag, and lo and behold, they were gummies.
Well,
it was one
jumbo
100 milligram jumbo
Yeah.
gummy.
Right. Oh,
Right?
were you going to put the flyer up, Bob?
I don't. Do you have the flyer there, Bob?
There it is. Thank you, Vinny.
Vinny, you know what, Vin?
Right there. Night of comedy, folks.
Yeah. So he put that flyer together for us.
Which is very nice.
So I wanted to thank him, and I handed him the bag, and the bag actually has a 100 milligram gummy, correct?
Correct.
Sit down, sir. So we're going to do, is your mic on?
His mic should be on.
His mic should be on.
Yes, Vinny tested it before.
Yeah.
Vinny, you test it?
He did. He did a
All right.
mic check. I saw it.
So we're going to do, like, what do
I
they
got
call
your back, Vinny.
What do they call that? Like an investigative reporting with Bobby Lacerra?
Sure, hold on. Let me just do some
Can
more
I
work
tell you something?
for free.
For what I got to tell you, he would never do this with anybody else. I know he
know.
likes us. All right, folks, this is Bobby
No, he
Lacerra.
feels very comfortable.
Move him on. Yeah, there you go.
Just,
This-
do whatever.
Widen us out out there, our little intern Vinny. Widen us out a little bit.
Waddle us out.
Waddle us out. So this
Waddle
is
us out
that
there,
gentleman right there is Bobby Lacerra, the owner of Strong Island TV.
This guy right
Sicko Merchandising and StrongIsland.com, StrongIslandTV.com. He's phenomenal at what he does. Oh my God!
What do you do, Bobby?
I have no idea what I do. I do a lot of everything. There you go. Thank you, Vinny.
Very nice, Vinny. Excellent job.
I'm
Share
Ja-
the show, people,
I
by
am-
the way.
I'm
Please share the
Jack-
show.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
A lot
So-
of people are.
So we're gonna do a little like a laboratory. He's like a lab rat right now. Bob is gonna take a 100 milligram gummy, and
No, I'm not taking. I am taking 10 servings of 10 milligrams each. So Graz was very pleased with the flyer that I created for him, so he wanted to do something nice for me. So he wanted to get me some flour, but he ended up getting me one tremendous gummy, and I open it up, and it is cut into. It's like a little. It's like a.
It's like
What do you?
It's like a.
It's like a.
it's like a yeah.
No, you know what it
What
is?
was the things that we used
Yeah,
to take?
yeah, those little, the little tangerines.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
a clementine.
Yeah,
like a
Clementine.
like a miniature clementine.
like a little
It's like a little
Clementine.
clementine, and
Yes.
it's cut into 10 pieces, and they're 10 milligrams a piece. And so what we're gonna do a little experiment. Is I'm gonna take the whole thing right now on an empty stomach. I haven't eaten in about 5 hours, so this is 10 servings.
Wait, he's getting fucking
Round of applause.
he's getting a round of applause. Listen, if you have a heart attack,
I would hold the applause till later.
Can you do me a favor? If anything happens to you, I'm not responsible for Limo Talk and Anthony Grazia Day and Bought Up Extraordinaire.
that's a good
Richard
point.
Zarelli
Yes.
is not responsible
Hold on.
for anything.
Are you taking this of your own free will and
This
volition?
is of my own free will. It's,
Okay.
I feel very confident that it won't even affect me at all.
How is that possible?
I'm just very tolerant of things like this, but we're going to find out because it takes
All
about
right.
45 minutes to an hour to fully kick in. So what time is it now? Let's do it.
It's 9:30.
9:30,
9:30.
exactly.
So by 10:15, I should be feeling something.
I was actually going to say 10 o'clock, a half an hour.
maybe.
Let's start checking in at 10.
You check it at all right, wait.
Okay.
That's good. Hold on.
You got to put
set an
notes.
alarm.
Set an alarm for
I'm
10.
gonna set an alarm for 10.
And then set an
I got
alarm
it.
for 10:15, and
Yeah.
then 10:30, and then 10:45,
And then
11 o'clock.
every 5 minutes from
no, every
11:30 on.
15.
Yep.
If I see you run across this fucking stage with your Schwanzen hanging out, butt ass naked, I know we got a fucking problem. You might.
Dude, it's not acid.
I was gonna say. I mean, it's a little weird.
It's a
You know.
All right, so we're going to do this. All right, so we're going to shout out the company. It's Mega
Mega.
by Grown, and it's lemonade
Okay.
sativa,
Oh.
100 milligrams, 10 servings, 10
Sativa.
milligrams apiece.
I hope you're not busy for about a
know.
month.
That's what I said.
There we go.
Oh my God.
Wow. Wow.
Holy shit.
Okay. Welcome to the universe.
All right. I'm waiting for D Filippo. I'm waiting for somebody to comment on here. Oh my God. So you just
How
tell
does
me
it
when it's
taste?
Vin. Hi, Vin.
Bob looks like Freddie
Tastes good,
Mercury.
like lemonade.
All right.
Lemonade?
So
Yeah.
it is
Like
exactly 9. Are you done yet?
like a lemon clementine.
Tell me when it's down. Down.
I was gonna say it probably takes about 3 minutes to chew that thing. I would think. I mean, not for nothing.
I'm so fucking.
That's a lot of gum. That's a lot of gumming in there. Speaking of Queen,
All right, it's gone.
it's gone.
All right.
There's no turning back now.
9:32.
No.
It's done. Greg
you
D.
could throw
Filippo
up, I
says
guess.
hello, and Ann Rotney says hello. Bruno goes, no, Bobby is no. Bobby's at a family's function tonight. We're looking forward to Bobby coming on the 14th for our show. Hi, Bobby. Nice to see you. Hugs from Ann Rotney. Bobby Lucero looks like an 80s porn star from Bruno Capolo.
Greg
Ba-
DiFilippo
ba-
thinks you look like Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
To me, that's a compliment.
This is also an experiment.
While Queen is playing on the background. Seriously.
Just
Can't
need
make it up.
Oh, I will
Oh
see
my
you.
God, I got his mustache.
Yeah.
All right. So Bobby Lucero just took 100 milligram sativa, and we're going to monitor him in 30 minutes.
30 minutes. I got it set for 10 o'clock.
All right.
And then 10:20 and then 10:40.
Okay.
All right.
All
All right.
Nice
All
to
right, so
talk to you,
gentlemen,
boss.
check in.
Thank
Oh,
you.
by the way,
All right,
folks,
Bobby.
Sicko Merchandising, Strong Island TV, Strong Island Studios,
Sicko's a good word.
StrongIslandTV.com, StrongIsland.com. Greatest merchandising in the world. You know what? If he gets really stoned,
See you
maybe
later,
I'll
Bobby.
hit him up for some discounted hats
Oh,
or a
there you go.
sweatshirt or something. Because I want.
Well, we already got limo talk
Well,
hats.
yeah, I want. I told him I want.
You are wearing a hat tonight, by the way.
Yeah,
In case you didn't know.
I am wearing a hat tonight. D. Filippo, I got to send him his hat.
Hottest team in New York right now.
That is the hottest team in actually.
Could be the hottest team in MLB right
yeah,
now.
the hottest team in baseball, I would say.
Certainly, Mr. Lindor living up to his contract.
Yeah. All right, share the show, folks. Give us a love. Give us a like. So, I basically told everybody's name that was coming that night, right?
You did, but you could do it again.
Now I'll do it later. Brendan Ryan, Larry Izzo, Joe Pontillo, Justin McDonald, and Michelle McDonald are scheduled to perform. Drinks and food will be here that night. We'll talk about BAC systems later.
Is it is the Paradise Punch going to be served?
Paradise Punch is going to be served that night.
All right,
All right?
because I do like the Paradise Punch.
Yeah.
So we're going to be positioned here.
Yep.
Am I right?
Yep,
And the comedians will be coming up over there,
correct.
and then there'll be introductions made.
Well, the reason why we're doing that is because you heard Laseri basically was bitching and moaning. Now I got to hire a third person. Now I got to do this. And he's like, I'm like, Bob, I don't want to do that. I want to make it as simple and as easy for us to be able to make money in all different areas.
You should have waited about 30 minutes to have that conversation. with
You know
him.
what? You're right. That's so right. I should have waited.
should have waited till after
'Cause
the
now I'm
Clementine.
splitting the door. I'm taking
Yeah.
half the liquor. He's no chicks with breasts hanging out and everything. He's giving,
There's a lot of rules now.
There's a lot of rules all of a
1 week
sudden.
before the event.
yeah.
Been talking about it for about a year.
It's 3 months. It's
Longer than
3
that.
months. No, it's not. I put it up. It's 3 months when Charlie Myers was in,
Really?
and I said, I put the clip up the other day. So, all right. Hi, Anthony. We love you, dude. That's from Althea and Danny on the DNA show. Hey, check out
Yes.
Danny. Danny's on ESPN New Jersey. I don't know the number. Althea, give it to me here on Facebook. Danny is a host, and Althea is a host.
Althea says, hey, I have no breasts.
I wasn't talking about her breasts. I didn't say anything about Althea's breasts. Althea,
I didn't say you did, but you said people weren't going to be allowed in.
Oh, they had
no
big breasts.
No breasts. That was funny out there.
So, also, I wanted to charge $2.99 for the pay-per-view. And then my buddy in my car says, charge $4.99.
Right.
Get $5. I think the company's going to get a certain amount. I think
If somebody's willing to pay $2.99, they'll play $4.99.
yeah, and it's for a holiday. It's going to be a holiday gift.
He's on ESPN 97.3 FM.
Out in Jersey.
Out in Jersey.
Yes.
97.3
South
ESPN
Jersey,
radio.
towards like Atlantic
South
City and everything. I was listening.
Oh, I have family down there. My
well,
cousin's down there.
He's the man. DNA and Althea, Danny and Althea on ESPN. It's good shit.
Nice.
So he says, why charge $2.99? He says, charge $4.99, and you go from there. So we're going to charge $4.99, and even if we get 100 to 200 people, that money's going towards the fund too.
Right.
So listen, if it's all said and done, I think we're actually going to raise about $2,000, which was my goal in the first place.
That would be pretty amazing. I'm going to tell you right now. If you get up to that kind of number,
we did a good job. You happy with that?
And I'd be happy with $100. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. You know me.
I do.
I'd be happy if you gave $100 toward this scholarship. That's how much it means to a lot of people, to not just me. Believe me, to a lot of people, this scholarship means a lot.
The Victoria Vicky Vasquez Memorial Scholarship Fund is presented by Farmingdale Baseball League. Vicky played softball with FBLI from the age of 6 until she was 18, as well as playing varsity softball for Farmingdale High School. Vicky was part of 3 generations of FBLI. Her mother, Joanne Vasquez, who I have to tell you, 16 years ago I couldn't stand, and now she's one of my favorite people in the world. I think she's just the nicest person. I had her totally what you heard. So I bought into the bullshit, and she's just one of the nicest people I've ever met, Joanne Vasquez. Mm-hmm. And this is kind of like my way that I should have had Dominic playing Green Dogs instead of doing private when Dominic went to Cooperstown. But the other 2 kids ended up playing Green Dogs.
Right.
Okay. Her mother, Joanne, was president for 20 years, and her son, Sal, played FBLI for as long as she did, 13 years. Vicky passed away after a long battle with cancer. She fought this battle with the same strength, courage, and determination she showed on the field. She was born a Daler and will forever be a Daler. And I know everybody that listens to the show knows that a Daler is from Farmingdale High School. Farmingdale Baseball League, Inc. is pleased to offer one scholarship to one graduating Farmingdale High School senior who has been impacted by cancer. The recipient of the scholarship could be a cancer survivor or one in which cancer has impacted his or her family. If you wish to donate directly, you know what? I'm not asking you to donate. Everything's coming to me, and everything from there. If I want to put more money in and this and that, that's how I'm going to do it. Lou Fariello, suck my right nut. He's giving me the finger.
That's Lou's way of. That's like waving.
Well, and that's my way of Lou. It's
Yeah.
Lou Grazade. It's
That's
the
like-
fucking. It's the arrogant, unstoned.
It's a new Graz.
It's a new Graz, the motivated Graz.
New Graz is here.
Lou, I've got you down for 2 tickets, whether she comes or not.
Pay up.
Yeah, pay up. You owe me $40. Venmo it to me. Mike Bott, my only friend over there from the Marauders or whatever it is, he paid me. That's the 3rd reference to the Marauders.
That is good.
Yeah, I love it.
That is good. Althea, thank you. May her memory be eternal.
Yeah, like
Yes,
yeah, that's it.
absolutely.
So
And that goes for anyone that passed that people remember. Remember them forever.
So, Vicky is. I wanted to do something. I wanted to have a comedy night, and I wanted to contribute one last time. I don't know if this will be the last one. If we do really well with this, which we have, I probably know we'll probably do one in the spring. I don't really want to do anything for the Green Dogs. I'd much rather do it for the scholarship fund.
And if you did it once a year, it would be more than enough. You know, you could do it
We're
once. you could do
kind of
it whenever.
related on that way. It's like family. Farmingdale baseball is run really well by some jerk in Farmingdale. That would be you, right?
No, it's 8 people.
But you're the
And
boss, right?
That's what they say. Yes, I am El Presidente. But there are 8 really good people, including myself.
I so wanted to fucking text you
that run the league and do a really good job.
I so wanted to text you during the board meeting. Tell the twats to put some money in a hat and get some money. But you see what I wrote to you? I wrote, tell your friends to
Yeah, you're on. Tell your friends to pony up somebody or something obnoxious like you were yelling into the phone.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No, that's not true.
No, it is true.
No, that's not true.
Most of your text messages come across as if you're yelling at me.
Oh, I would say that might be, yeah.
Or it has or if you're being nice, it has the puke emoji next to it.
Or a or a finger.
Or today when you called me, right?
I was so nice to you. Oh, hold on.
Oh, but it pained you.
Hold on. Hey, Vinny.
It pained you
Vinny,
to call me today.
Pin up the happy birthday music.
Oh,
Dude,
God.
I totally forgot about you. We're fucking a half an hour in.
If that's how much,
Oh, my God.
Believe me. No. But it pained you to make that phone call today. You're like, oh, my God.
You heard me, right? Did you hear me in the background?
Yeah,
I'm like,
you're sighing
my wife's like, did you call him yet? I go, I'll call him now. And all of a sudden, I'm like, and I go,
what's she been reminding you like all day?
She reminded me, and I go, oh. So you answer the phone, and then background, I'm like, oh, God, I got to be nice to this guy. I'm like, happy birthday, Rich. You're like, does that pain you? I'm like, so much. You don't even understand.
That hurt you so much. Like it was like somebody just punched you in the gut.
Well,
that you had to be nice and wish somebody a happy birthday.
Folks, Richie Zarelli turned how old today?
56.
No way. You look great. Besides your fucking third trimester belly, which you got to get rid of.
I got to get rid of that.
By next Friday. By
I
next
get
Saturday.
rid of that, I'm going to look like
by
54.
next Saturday, you got 7 days. Fast a little bit. You're looking
like,
chubby.
I'll look like mid-50s by then.
56, happy
Yes.
birthday.
Thank you,
From Bobby
guys.
and I, happy birthday.
Oh, from Bobby, too?
Oh, yeah, of course.
That was
from,
nice.
From him to me.
Thank you, Ins. Thank you, Graz.
Do we have any happy birthday music there, intern extraordinaire?
I think you're going to have to sing it.
I'm going to have to sing it?
Oh, that would be even funnier.
Old school.
Old school.
Old school. Yeah, now,
Why
and I'm
does
not
he
even...
pull it up on his phone? He's playing the music.
I'm not joining in either. You have to sing it all by yourself.
Okay.
What did you get here? Oh.
Is that good? You like that?
I love Jim Beam.
Okay, so I did good.
Jim Beam vanilla. I've never had this.
Well, that's...
But that's
So I hope we're going to open up, have a couple of shots, and drink myself a personality.
you drink yourself a person. Is that the train coming?
I don't know.
It sounds like the Polar Express.
I don't know. To you.
Oh God.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh boy.
Happy birthday, board extraordinaire. Happy birthday to you.
Not just a board up.
to you.
So much more than
Not just a board up.
Not just a board up, folks. So much more than just a board up. So much more.
Well, it took you 7 years. All right, happy birthday to you. Good
Thank
job.
you, Graz.
May all your wishes and dreams come true.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Oh, Vinny.
Thank you, Vinny. Thank you very much. Is Bobby still awake?
Yeah. Wait a minute. It's
Is Bobby upright in a chair somewhere?
It's 14 minutes since Bobby swallowed the last edible. Can we have an update on Bob Lacera?
He's currently sitting down eating chili, right?
Oh my God, he's gonna.
Oh my God,
he is gonna fucking
Wow.
throw. He is gonna throw
He's
up.
eating chili, Vinny? Is that what you said?
It smells pretty good, actually, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's it from? Like a deli or
CVS.
CVS?
Oh my God.
Hold on, CVS
Oh my
sells
God.
chili?
Oh my God, he's
Yeah,
gonna be.
in the can, you
Oh
know.
my God, he's gonna get so sick.
Oh, in the can like a Hormel?
Oh, he's gonna get so sick.
Camels.
Oh, dude,
Campbell's chili in a
Oh.
can from CVS.
it's like
Off
fucking
the shelf.
$2.79.
Did he heat it up?
Yeah, he did. It was
Did he? Did he?
Well, I don't know. Maybe he's just eating it out of the can. The guy just ate a clementine full of gummy. I
Vinny,
don't know.
Vinny, I'm gonna make an executive decision now as technically your boss for the next hour and a half, right, Vin?
Oh my God.
I suggest you get a garbage bag. I suggest
and a
you,
large can.
and I suggest you open it up and just have it open.
Wow.
That in case in the next hour he starts. I'm telling you, dude.
I don't know. Bobby claims he's got the best tolerance, and I frankly believe him, so I'm more on his side. I think he'll be all right.
That's a lot,
Not
dude.
trying to jinx it.
We're another hour and 15-minute show. He's got to go another hour and 15 minutes on 100 milligrams. He's insane. I'm not going to the hospital tonight. I got a 7 o'clock job in the morning. I'm going to my 7 o'clock job. I don't know about you. You know, Vin? Vin, you there?
He said he's starting to feel a little lightheaded.
Oh, he says he's starting to feel a little lightheaded.
Oh, really? That's surprising.
I'm waiting. D. Filippo hasn't
Hold on,
written to me.
I might just fall off the chair.
I'm waiting for D. Filippo to
shock.
write to me in regards to because Greg knows that stuff better than anybody.
Wait a minute. Was it?
Oh, wait a minute.
Was it? Oh,
No,
boy.
you're not having any of that.
I want some of that.
No.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Wait, with his
Vinny,
Hold on.
Vinny, you got the
It's
key
only
to-
been 16 minutes.
I will say I do feel a little funny.
Oh no, dude.
So maybe we found one that's going to
Because
affect
what?
you.
No, seriously, I haven't eaten all day. I just had to get something in my system.
but
so-
that's chilly. I would have went. Oh my.
Check back in 15
All right, we'll check back in 15 minutes. So, folks, if you'd like to know, our boss, Bobby Lacera, took 100 milligram. Where is that? Bob, do you still have the package? I want to read that. I think that's a sativa he took. Am I
It is.
correct? Oh, boy.
Well, that's why I said I hope you're not busy for about a month.
He took a sativa. It's right by my feet. No, it's on the floor. Where?
Oh, behind you.
All right, I'll get it.
To your right.
All right.
Look down.
Oh, a bottle of brisk. It's nice how they clean.
It's good.
Good.
Interesting. You gonna taste a little bit?
Of course. Mega lemonade, sativa, 100. I'm sorry. Just that alone. That's great.
That's that
All
alone.
right. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey,
Thank you.
happy birthday.
Thank you.
May
Thank
all
you
your
for the
wishes
bottle.
and dreams come true. To everybody out there, just thank you for everything. September 14th for everything that you've done. All you guys. Inns, we miss you. We love you. I'll get to that for 2 seconds. We'll go over where Inns is and everything else.
We miss you, Inns. Come on.
Come on, Inns. We do. I do miss Inns.
I do.
And so it's Jindad, Happy New Year, and all that shit.
Salute.
All right, so you want to let's get
good.
let's get Inns out of the way in very quick fashion. When
Well,
Inns-
it has been a little chatter around town. I have to tell you.
I got that too. A lot of people asked me.
A lot of people are asking, was that real?
It was
Did
real.
he really walk
He
out?
was pissed. Yeah.
He was pissed. Yes.
Yeah.
And the answer was yes.
He thinks I don't let him stop. I don't let him talk. I interrupt him constantly, and I don't want answers. Don't say anything.
I'm not saying anything.
He thinks that you're a board op, and to be the board op, and you were good at being a board op, and come at him every once in a while. So he wasn't happy, and I understood it. And he called me.
Well, that's part of
he
the show.
He called me 10 minutes afterwards. He gave me how he's felt, and I said, all I can ask you is this. I think you're brilliant at radio. I know I'm brilliant at radio, and I know I've put together a damn good show for 13 years, going to 14 years, and you've been involved in that since day one. I said, I think you're the funniest man that I know. I think you're brilliant at radio. I said, take a couple of weeks. You're not coming on the 8th because you have family function. Come to the 14th. Spend the night at the fundraiser. Hang out with us.
Right.
And then we're back on the 22nd, and you decide after that if you want to come back. And just, he was unhappy, and I understood that. And he says, I said, that's all I asked from you. And he says, okay, I'll do that. And that's what I got from him, and I'm happy for that. So as of now, I know he's coming on the 14th. After that, I don't know. But I love him. I know you love him. I know he does
do.
great radio.
I
I
do.
know if he went anywhere, listen, if he went to Govs, he would fucking put that place on the map because he'd do a show there and he'd be good. He'd be their number one show in fucking 5 minutes. He's good. Bobby's good at putting a show together and talking. And I know I know he could do it. I don't know if he would do it as long as I did it for 13 years consistently, but I think he's very talented. And I know he's very talented, and I don't want to lose him. But that being said, he's good, and
He is good. Bobby's great at what he does.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's good at
but
radio.
The fact that he doesn't like listen, I'm not going to change what I do.
No, I told him I was.
I'll just put that out there. I'm not gonna just not say what I want to say.
No,
that's not gonna happen.
No, and our show doesn't do that
So,
anyway. But
But he's free to say what he wants to say.
Yeah.
And I should be free to say what I want to say.
Yeah.
And that should be kind of where it is.
And it is that way.
I'm not going to be told
was-
you're just a board up and you just sit there and you just do this or that. No. Then I'll just go home.
No, and I don't want you to go home.
I don't need-
And
I
I
don't
don't
need-
want.
I don't- I
And
don't
I
need
don't
that.
want. And I don't want him to go.
I don't need that nonsense.
No, and I don't want him to go.
So if you
home.
want to dictate what people are going to do and say, I'm not all about that.
it's fine.
So,
It's fine.
listen, he's voicing his opinion, I'm voicing mine. That's what we should be able to do.
I know.
We should be able to talk openly
know.
about those things.
I know. So that's where we're at. And I'm hoping he'll be back here. I know he'll be back on the 14th. I hope he's back on the 22nd.
I hope so too.
And that's it. And I don't really want to talk about it. We miss you. I think he's at a christening, isn't he? Or I think he's at a baptism.
It was something like that. Yes, for his family.
For his family. So enjoy. We miss
So
you.
God bless whoever's if it is a christening.
Fucking Greg DiFilippo. What are you, knob shining? You are knob shining.
Knob shining. I'm not shining any knobs. Cheers. Thank you, Ann.
Miss you and see you soon from Ann Rothney. That's it. So I've that was the elephant in the room. We want him back, and that's it. He knows I love him. He also knows that I'm great at radio, and I think I'll repeat myself. He's the funniest man I know. He knows I put in a lot of time into this thing.
You do.
And he knows I do most of putting these shows together, and I think he enjoys it.
You really did all of putting the show together.
This show has been me.
Yes, it has.
This show has been me for 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what's funny?
It is your show.
But Inns got me Larry Izzo and Joe Pontillo as comics, and I'm so happy for that. We got two very top-tier comics from Inns, because I wouldn't have known them from him. And that's my way of trying to show him that I care, that I would try to get the guys that he brought on to perform for us. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, thank you, Althea. She says, Anthony is a genuine dude. I'm trying. Do you need to get a box of Kleenex from fucking DiFilippo? DiFilippo, the more you talk, the more your fundraising that you're going to have to send me is going up, smart ass. That's it. So,
Being as genuine as we can.
Limo talk, we turn. Limo. All right, folks.
Would you like a little Bobby?
Hold on. 9:32, 20 minutes after
Yeah.
taking it.
Yeah, open that.
Can I have
area.
that, please?
Sure.
20 minutes after taking his.
Oh, hold on.
100.
Well, we're not even at the 20. We're 8 minutes shy of 20 minutes.
No, he took it at 9:32. We're at 9:52. So that's 20 minutes.
20 minutes so
20
far.
minutes in.
22.
The owner of Strong Island TV is taking a shot of.
Jim Beam vanilla.
After having chili.
After having chili
from
out of the
CVS.
can from CVS. What brand, by the way? Oh, it was Campbell's. Campbell's brand. I was so hoping it was like the great value CVS brand chili.
Althea would never see this on the DNA show.
You know?
Fucking Michelle. You think Michelle has to?
Althea just said, "You're killing me."
Do you think Michelle Asta or the See You Next Tuesday or the Rizzutis would have him walk on, smoke doobs, and drink shots?
No.
You know? No. That's got to tell you a couple
Definitely
of
not.
things. One, he's grown to like us. Two, he's higher than a kite right now.
I'm interested to hear more about him talk about how the gummies don't affect him. I'm curious to hear if that opinion has changed.
When we were sitting outside, he came
Just a
out,
little bit.
He came outside and he goes, this is a gummy. And I'm like, I didn't know that. He pulls it out and it really looks like a miniature clementine. And he goes to me, how about I eat this whole thing on the air? I go, dude, this is exactly what I said to him. I go, I don't want to make a fool out of you. I don't want you to get sick. I go,
I would be deathly ill.
I love Strong Island TV. I think you run a high-quality place here. Don't run around naked in the studio. We'll do something crazy. Because here's what's happening right now. He's on a fucking edible. Mm-hmm. He's on chili. He's on a shot of Jim Beam. And I think if you smell it a little bit, I think he just took a quick hitter. He's like, what's going on?
The predictions are rolling in on Facebook about what's going to happen to Bobby.
Oh, wait.
All right.
For fundraising,
So-
Greg DiFilippo said $20 says Bobby will be shitting his pants and drooling on himself within an hour. Althea goes, Bobby is getting his ass kicked in next time I see him. Althea, you know what? The guy's here all the time. The guy's running a business during the Biden administration. He's here constantly. He's got all these shows that sometimes stiff him, don't give him money. Andrew Washington. He's got other shows that don't pay him until Wednesday because they'll gladly give him a cheeseburger today to get paid on Wednesday.
It's like Blimpy.
Yeah, it's like he's got
Wimpy.
it. He runs the largest and strongest independent radio and TV network on Long Island. Let the guy have a little fun. Let him let loose a little bit.
Why not?
So I okayed it out there and said, you know what? Okay, but if you start getting sick, I'm not responsible for it.
No.
And he
well,
told-
he said he took it on his own free will.
That's it.
By the way, what is this timer here, Bobby? Because it says an hour.
That's well.
Oh, that was for the
Well,
other
to be
show.
honest, we do have an.
Oh.
All right, Bob, we're at 9:55, so we have an hour and 5 minutes left of show. Just so you know.
Oh, if you want to
Okay.
count it down.
Yeah, we'll count it down. Vinny will let us know when we got 5 more minutes. Intern Vinny in the back. Probably the greatest intern we've ever had. We love him. We've had a couple old guys. Intern Al, intern Rob Keane. Oh, intern Vinny's actually working.
Oh, Vinny's getting paid.
I hope so.
All right. So that's
hope
even better.
so.
So you're not
That's
intern
even
no
better.
more. So
No.
you're
This
so
is
you're
professional Vinny.
professional Vinny.
Vinny the pro.
Hey, Vin.
Vinny.
Kudos, brother.
Graduated.
I got my black belt, right?
Wow.
Kudos,
You
brother.
popped your cherry.
All right. We fucking
like Goodfellas.
Vinny, listen, I'm
When
telling
Henry
you.
Hill gets his first arrest.
Yeah, that's great. Vin, I got to tell you this right now. You got me probably.
I love it.
We've been doing this show. Next year will be 14 years, and the year after that, it's 15 years. So you got me for 2.5 more years of stunning radio, brilliant radio that I am. If you don't become a boss and hire me before then, I got a problem with you.
It was all for nothing then, right?
Well, it's all it was all for naught. If you would have got me a
For
pizza,
naught, yeah.
wow, Vinny's getting paid from Bruno Capolo. Pat Walsh is watching. Jeff Bosey, whose
Walsh.
show is on the same night as our show,
He's watching?
is watching.
Wow.
Bosey, good luck to you. September 14th, Jeff Bosey and friends at the Giggle Room. I hope they do well. Who's on your set, Bose? Put it on here. I'll promote it. After our show here, if you want to shoot over to Governors and hang out with Bosey, Bosey's at the Giggle Room. No rhyme, no reason. I guess Rich Rader will be there licking his ass. So check out Jeff Bosey, Rich Rader, and those guys over in the Giggle Room. I think it's 9:45, 9:30 at Governors.
Jeff Bosey says, good luck with the comedy show, Graz, at Paradise. Finally, not at a dive bar.
Hey, Bosey, I
We are
sold
moving up in the
I
world,
sold
Jeff.
60 tickets and had to
Yeah.
work my ass off for the dive bar, and I only had to sell 40 tickets here, and I got it done in 2 months. I'm
Absolutely.
sold out, Bose.
That's good.
I was actually going to say if I get extra money, maybe I'll buy a couple tickets for you if you guys aren't selling out there. I'm on your side, Bose. You know who's here on a couple of nights a week. I know you're not really friendly with a couple of people. Just kidding. Bose.
Some people.
Keegan, Carla, Ivory. All right. So this is. Well, I was going to mention them later. Keegan's on. Carla's on. Ivory's. Keaton, whatever that guy's name is, the new hotshot comedian over at Governors. Mike Keegan's got a special that's out on Spotify. I think it's called Potato Man. It shows him stand up for about an hour. I
Nice.
listened to it. It's hysterical. So catch Mike Keegan on Spotify. It's called Potato Head, I think. If it's not, Bosey put it on here. Lou Ferrell got an extra, so Lou's coming with 2.
Lou's got an
Lou's
an extra ticket.
Well, I think he's got an extra coming. I think.
Oh, he has an extra
Well, he says,
coming,
I got
or he
an
has
extra.
an extra?
Well, I got Lou down for 2. I don't give a shit if Lou don't even show up. I just want the money. That's it. That's it. We're at that point now where.
Lou, do you have an extra ticket or an extra person coming?
Yeah, I just
big
I want the
difference.
money. I don't give a fuck about anything
I
else.
understand.
But
But you might
I'm
need
done.
an extra ticket.
I'm done. I did my job. Now I got to collect over the next 2 months until we do the pay per view during the holidays. Once that comes out, then I'll have all the money together.
Right.
All right.
All right.
So that's where we're at. All right. So I was going to mention that anyway, Bosey, just so you know. I
Bosey.
put it on here. Hold on a second. I know I was talk about Bosey's show too. I want to get him out of the way. Huh?
You want to get Bosey out of the way?
Somebody's texting me. Greg DiFilippo, did you get my Venmo? I got money from DiFilippo. Hold on.
Are you just going to talk about your text messages now?
I got money. People sending us money.
Oh, they're sending money.
Yeah, for the show.
Oh, so it's not just Mike Bott anymore.
No, it's not.
Where is Mike Bott? I didn't see him tonight.
I don't know. Hold
Listen.
on. Me. Oh, fucking DiFilippo
no, it's
just
not
sent
on
me
there.
$50.
Bonnie Scalisi also joining in.
Okay, so I was going to
Oh,
talk about her.
We had the
DiFilippo-
first alarm, 10 o'clock, to check in with Bobby.
Okay. Thank you, Greg. Greg DiFilippo sent us $50 as a donation
Greg.
for September 14th for the Vicky Vasquez Scholarship Fund. We are basically at about $1,500. So I was going to talk about Bonnie and all of them. Thank you, Greg. I love you. Thank you for everything you do for the show. You're awesome. Without you, I don't think we would be where we are. We hit like 5,000 views total. With
Around
all
the
the
world.
social media, we hit about 7,000 for the last show.
Yep.
2 shows ago, we hit 9,000. it's funny. I was going to put this in here, and I was going to start the show with an attitude. But I remember when I started at Govs in 2016 that the only show that's ever kicked our ass since then has been Rodia's show. Because he would do 7,000, 8,000 in Govs, and we would do like 500 to 1,000. Because he was fucking coming up, and he was popular. And he was doing that, his uncle, you know, the little clip that he does with the mouth and everything else. Mm-hmm. Now he's doing 45,000 a show that he does with Gumball Johnny, and now we're doing 7. But I always wanted to get to the Rodia's level, and we've gotten to that now. And now we've got to get to the next step.
Now you go to the next step.
Now we go to the next step.
Mm-hmm.
So it's funny because when I saw Rodia the other day on the internet, I'm like, that's where we wanted to be.
Well, listen, a lot of that has to do with you. You promote the show. You put it out there. You know.
Listen,
you're always
Greg,
putting it on Instagram and Facebook and everything else.
That's
too.
all over.
Oh, Greg, absolutely. I mean,
Twitter. I've been hitting. We're doing phenomenal on TikTok. We're doing phenomenal on Instagram. We're doing phenomenal on Facebook. We're doing phenomenal on now YouTube. We get to 100 quickly, and then YouTube knocks me down. They'll tell us that the music's too loud, and then I got to start from 25 again. What? No, am I? Wait, hold on, folks. Hold on. Somebody
we heard something.
At 10:01. We heard a little mouse in the audience. Mouse, what did you say? Yes. Well, they do.
Oh,
don't
it has
they?
nothing to do with volume?
No. It has to do with the view, the whatever. Once we get to like 100,
what does it have to do with
110, it's just, yeah.
They cut you off.
58 minutes left until Bobby Lacerra has to leave here, and we have to lock up.
18 minutes till the next check-in.
Here. All right,
feels good?
All right.
All right.
So what I was going to say is from the comedy standpoint, Mike Nicoli is not doing it anymore, but Mike's still doing some shows every once in a while. We love Mike. Larry Izzo seems to be getting popular, and he's got a lot of people coming to visit us. Justin McDonald doesn't do the circuit, but I love Justin. He's good people. He's been loyal to us.
Absolutely.
DiFilippo's not making it, but he'll be here in spirit. And I even wrote it down here. He's a very generous man. We should get a nice donation from him, which we just did. Bosie's shows. I was going to promote Bosie's shows next Saturday night, 9:45 at the Giggle Room. Go see Jeff Bosie, Rich Rader, Mike Keegan, Carla.
Bosie.
The same shit that's been going on since I left 2.5 years ago. Christ almighty. Jack it up a little bit, Bose. Ivory Fields is the only new one. Sean Brown. He's been getting in touch with me every once in a while. He's been doing a lot of shows, so I'm proud of him because Sean used to come on our show all the time. You know what I mean?
Yep.
We got money from Good Time Charlie.
Good Time Charlie Myers.
Matt Alvalo, who's not doing our show that night. Billy Gaia, who's not doing our show that night, but might be here in spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Pontillo is doing our show that night. Izzo, Brendan Ryan, Michelle McDonald, which we're going to call to find out because she hasn't answered me. Renee Fuentes, I got to get Renee on the show. Bonnie Scalisi, I was talking about. Okay. Fat Jay's absolutely killing it. Fat Jay's doing well. Michelle Fox asked when I saw her at a party, she said she was going to come on during the fall on the show. Mary Capone, Tim Saliani, and then I mentioned Keegan's new special. Peaches Rodriguez is coming on.
Okay.
Carla, and who's the bodybuilding girl? What's her name? She's coming. She was on here once. Oh God,
bodybuilding.
Yeah, girl. Who's the bodybuilder girl? Come on, I can't remember it. Somebody on Facebook, tell me who the bodybuilder girl is, please. I can't remember it either. I like her. She's coming on again during the holiday. What? Christy Miller. Yeah, Christy Miller.
Oh, Christy
Miller's coming during the holidays too. Yeah, look at him.
Look at that.
Look at this.
Oh, now he's flexing.
I think you should turn on the air conditioning in here. You're starting to sweat from your brow. Holy shit. I haven't seen this guy smile so much in all my life.
Wow. Bobby's really feeling himself.
He really is.
He is. He absolutely is.
All right, so I got through all those people. Tim Saliani, my condolences to you and the family. He lost his sister recently.
Oh,
I hope you're all right, Tim.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I am too. Fat Jay killing it. Bonnie Scalisi blew me off for her boyfriend's fucking party. Renee
It's a boyfriend's party. How's that blowing you off?
Let's call Michelle McDonald.
By the way, Lions are killing the Rams 17-3 on Sunday Night Football.
Really?
And we didn't even talk about NFL Week 1.
We haven't gotten to that. We still got.
And maybe it's because you're a Giant fan.
Dude, that was the worst.
And I'm sorry, but if you're a Giant fan right now today,
1-16.
Are you thinking one win?
I no urgency, no offense. Daniel Jones can't reach his receivers. Thibodeau, your main fucking Lawrence Taylor, Russia, had one face mask penalty. Not a tackle, not an assisted tackle in the entire game. What does that tell you? That's your best defensive player besides sexy Dexy Lawrence and a new guy that just got Burns from Jacksonville. They nothing. A face.
Where was the offense?
Daniel Jones can't reach anybody.
And Dable took over the play calling, by the way. Let's not forget about that. Did Malik Neighbors even have a catch?
5
catches.
65 yards.
65. All right. Yeah. So they got him the ball at least.
Yeah.
I mean, to your top receiver right now, but I don't know what that is. But I've been watching New York Giant football for a long time, growing up in New York. I know I'm a Cowboy fan and all, but that's terrible.
Fuck you.
It is. I'm sorry.
Please leave your message.
It's actually. I'm not even gonna say it's terrible. It's shocking. It's shocking to me that the owners of the New York Giants put that product on the field. That's what's shocking to me. Knowing the pride that people have in that team here in New York. It is.
Keep going. Just talk.
It's.
Oh, now you want to answer the phone. You're alive on the air. You got 2 minutes for me?
Just yell at it, why don't you?
Of course I got 2 minutes for you.
What's up? How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. I'm stressing. You're Mike. All right, folks, this is the lovely and talented Bohemian Princess Michelle McDonald, comedian, all around one of my favorite people in the world. Hasn't blown me off now for the last 7 days. Haven't answered my phone calls. Just confirming that you are performing with us this upcoming Saturday night. You'll be here around 7:45.
I will be there. I'm so excited to support Farmingdale, support Farmingdale baseball, support Limo Talk. Thank you so much for including me.
God, she's so hot. I love
How
her.
nice is that?
I can't wait. Michelle.
It's very nice, Michelle. Thank you.
When was the last time I saw you?
Oh my gosh, it's been way too long.
All right.
I think it's when we lost in Beaver Ball.
Yeah. That's a long time. That's about 3
really?
years. That's 3 years ago.
Wow, that's at least 3 years ago.
You feeling better?
Still healing. I'm still healing. I'm still doing physical therapy, working on it. I'm doing a lot better than I was last year, but I'm still not where I was before it all happened.
So you're getting yourself ready for about 10 minutes on Saturday night. I see that you're going to Shakers. How's Mr. Weiss doing? Evan?
Evan's great. He's as funny as ever.
Good. I was going to tell you to bring him on Saturday night if he wanted to perform, but I got 5 people already. So, and I owe him something too. I know you speak to him every once in a while. I owe him a night on my show because I promised to him one time, and I haven't come through yet. So I'm sorry about that if you talk to him.
No, absolutely. We'll definitely get it on the schedule. It'll be great. I'm sure he'll be very excited about it.
Shakers is almost done, right?
I'm sorry?
Shakers is almost done, right?
Shakers is almost done.
Yeah, I heard it only 2 more weeks. Am I wrong?
I'm not sure. I have been out of town and out of touch with the holiday and, getting back to things after,
All right.
summer.
All right. Yeah, I know. You're out in the Hamptons. Where were you? Fire Island? Where were you? Fire Island, Hamptons.
What, did summer get in the way of
Southampton,
life?
East Hampton, or West Hampton?
Wow.
Which one?
I'm very lucky. I've been.
Which
Probably been
one?
to all
I'm
of
asking
them.
for an answer.
Sounds
Which
like
one?
all of them.
Which one?
Montauk.
I fucking hate you. Would you go to the fucking polo match?
Montauk is nice this time of year.
No, I wasn't in town. I missed it.
Is Shagwong still there?
Who?
Shagwong, the restaurant.
Shagwag, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I actually watched European Cup there this summer.
Oh, I love that restaurant. It's so great. It's a really good
Are you
place,
taking-
right on Main Street in Montauk.
Are you taking like spots down in the Hamptons? Like you hang out in the Hamptons the whole summer?
No, I go back and forth.
Oh.
I'm very lucky. I spent most of my adult life living out there, so I have friends and family that are there, and then, I grew up here my whole life, so all over. Like my husband had a beach place over in Fire Island, Ocean Beach this summer, so I got to spend some time there.
Oh, Ocean Beach is nice.
Got you tan for Saturday night next week?
I'm so excited.
You're gonna be good. We're gonna have fun. Bring. You can make fun of me a little bit. She goes. Are they roasting you? I go, well, a little bit. She goes,
There will be
she goes,
people roasting.
She goes, I can't do that. I go, yeah, you're allowed. Don't worry. So.
There's nothing negative to say about you, Graz. You're so supportive.
Thank you. I love you, Michelle. Michelle, share the show. I'm gonna put it on your page. Share the show for me. All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Comedian Michelle McDonald, one of my favorites. She'll be here Saturday night, September 14th, performing on our fundraiser. Thanks, Michelle.
Go Dallas.
Go Dallas.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, Michelle. Talk to you.
Thank you, Michelle.
Bye. Michelle McDonald, confirmed.
Ladies and gentlemen, confirmed.
All right, good.
Very nice.
I like Michelle. So Bonnie Scalisi
very
out,
nice.
Mandy Jones out, Michelle McDonald in.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, Bonnie.
Bonnie's listening.
I
by the way.
love Bonnie. That's what I'm saying. Fuck you, Bonnie. And what's that? What's the name of your show? What's the name of her show? Bonnie Scalisi and her boyfriend in Atlantic City getting drunk.
I don't know who that is. Taz, the resident artist, also checking in tonight.
Taz has got to do a drawing so I can send her some money. I think she needs some money. I'm gonna
Maybe
help
do
her
a
out.
drawing tonight since it's just the two of us.
Bozy says Keegan. I said that already. I got an extra. He hasn't answered. Bozy sent me some love. Jeff, come on, brother.
Jeff Bozy.
Jeff, here's the difference, Bose. You can walk in here anytime. You know that. After all these years, your family. I still love you. It's all good. I'm supporting you too.
Love
I want to
Jeff
get out
Bozy.
there. I don't think I can walk in there. I think somebody might punch me if I walked in there.
Oh, come on.
Oh, please. If they recognize me,
Are you serious?
oh, somebody might swing.
If they recognize you,
somebody might
what do you
swing.
like? What do you just blend in with the crowd? They're not
wear-
going to recognize you?
I'll wear a hat. Listen,
what are you going to wear, your Met hat?
I've lost weight. I've lost weight.
Which you never wear?
I've lost weight.
It's like me wearing a green dog
I
hat.
wear the Met hat only on this show. You want to know why? Because I got a fucking horseshoe and I haven't shaved. And I want to make sure that it coincides with the show. Because if I have short hair on the show and a nice beard and everything else, I look handsome. Maybe Michelle McDonald might hit on me that night.
That's
With
not
my
gonna
wi-
happen.
With my wife in the. With my wife in the.
That's not going to happen.
With your wife.
It
in the
doesn't matter if
audience.
your wife is here or not. She's not going to hit on you.
I know.
All right? That's not going to happen on any day. I don't care if you're shaved, unshaved, you got a full head of hair. It doesn't matter.
Why?
She's not hitting on you.
I'll get
It
Michelle.
has nothing to do with the hair.
Want some beef jerky? Some beef jerky?
Unrecognizable.
All right, so.
You're just going to blend in with the crowd?
Well, we're going to have about. There's going to be too much people here. I already told him to put outside, to open up outside. He's going to open up the TV outside with the area that we were hanging out with before. Because.
Well, let's check in on that in 7 minutes because that's the next check-in time on Bobby. But I have to say, I mean, after the initial punch to the gut, I mean, he seems to be handling it pretty well.
Oh, dude.
But now he's disappeared, so I'm kind of curious if he's just in the back throwing up in the bucket.
Very
again.
low comments today from our people on YouTube and everything else. How is the usage on here? Are we high?
We're at hold on.
Well, Bobby's high.
We're Bobby's definitely high. We were at 88 before.
There you go. All right, so we're fine. We're fine.
And we're at
We're fine.
let's
DeFilippo
see,
shared the
88
show. all
and
over.
81. Yeah.
DeFilippo sent us $50. Mike Bott for a ticket, $40. We are at about $1,500 already for the Vicky Vasquez Scholarship Fund. Oh, let's call Eleanor. Make sure that she's coming. Let's call Eleanor.
Eleanor who?
Horowitz.
You gonna call Eleanor?
Yeah, I want to make sure she's
Pat
coming.
Walsh wants to know, you look handsome. Do you have carnival mirrors in your house?
Fuck off, Pat. Maybe you won't. Maybe you won't introduce us, you dick. You owe me $50, Pat Walsh.
No,
Realty.
maybe he should be introducing because that was funny.
Pat Walsh Realty. Pat Walsh Realty. Pat Walsh Realty.
You need to sell something? Call Pat
Hello?
Walsh.
Al,
Oh my gosh.
Hi.
you're live on the air.
Hi, Al.
Hi, Al, Rich Sorelli's with me.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Al. I'm
Al, we're
doing okay.
promoting the shit out of it. I just want to let you know, just give you a little feedback. We're at about $1,500 raised already without doing the pay-per-view during the holidays.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Are you coming with two? Al, I got you down for one. I don't want to, like, cheap you out because if Sal
You're
comes...
sold out.
Well, wait a minute. Sal,
Oh,
if Sal
well,
comes,
Sal
I'm not
comes,
charging
that's
for
different.
ticket. And Joanne's not coming because she's
No,
not
she's-
feeling too well.
she's not coming.
I see you coming with one or two, Al.
Um,
Bring a friend. Bring a friend, Al.
I'm gonna try to bring people. I sent the flyer to Vicky's friends, and Chris will be away. My mother-in-law's donating. I'm donating, and
All right, never mind, Al. We should do fine. We might go over that 2,000. We might go over that 2,000. That's what I'm hoping. That when people come here, they want to throw like $20, $25, stuff like that. I think it should. People are just sending me money. Pat Walsh just sent me money for the comedy night. So as I talk, people are just sending me money.
That's
I
good.
put it on my Facebook page, and I'm going to put it on Farmingdale Fabulous Moms.
You do me a favor and you tell Joanne I tell her we love her and hope she's feeling better.
Yes, I'm going to go see her in the morning. I'll definitely tell her.
She's up and
Please do.
she's up.
No, well, she's awake. Like, you can talk to her, but she's still on the ventilator. So she can only answer yes or no.
Once she gets off the ventilator, if she wants me to come over and snuggle up with her, I will.
I'll tell her that tomorrow.
That'll
All
definitely
right?
make
I
her
might
feel
even
better.
I might even squeeze her ass cheeks.
Actually, you tell her that tomorrow to make her laugh. That's actually a good
I'll
idea.
tell her that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
All right, I love you.
Love you.
Eleanor
Al.
Horowitz. Eleanor Horowitz
Checking in.
taking a ticket and doing donations from the mother-in-law and everybody else. Look at this. We're getting
big.
there.
It's huge.
It's huge. All right. Let's call somebody. We got one more phone call, two more phone calls.
Who else?
My brother-in-law, Ralph. I got to find out.
Ralphie.
Ralphie, yeah. Ralphie. Oh, Pharrell said hello, by the way. Pharrell.
Bruno Capola says, Graz, PM me with the address to send my donation.
Bruno
check to."
fucking Capola. Love that guy. You know what? Bruno, don't get mad at me now. But I wasn't expecting. Not that I'm expecting. I know how you are. Hold on, Bruno. Let me talk to.
What does that mean?
Hold on a minute. All right, folks, this is the world's Limo Talks archives. It is the world's worst guest we've ever had, Colin Horowitz, who is
Anthony.
the son of, yes.
Hello.
Hello.
You know who it is? It's me.
Who is this?
It's Jack.
Hello, Jack. How are you? Jack, are you giving me a donation for the Vicky Vasquez Scholarship Fund?
Yeah.
How much?
Yeah, $1 million.
How much you giving me? How much you giving me, Jack?
We got it from the Diddy party.
Oh, God.
They're back,
That's something that's Christmas.
and he's back, and he's back to being the worst guest ever.
I was going to say, you called the wrong number. You just hit a wall,
He's back,
folks.
and within 5 seconds,
And here's
Colin
the brick
Horowitz
wall.
is taking his trophy back for another year. Colin, you're terrible. Get off the phone. We love you.
I didn't even call.
Goodbye. Fucking guy.
You asked for it. You called him.
I called Eleanor, and then it all. So who was I calling? My brother-in-law Ralph.
You were calling Ralph.
All right, hold on.
Somehow you called Colin Horowitz.
No, Colin called me.
Oh.
Good radio, huh, Bob? How you doing back there? You're alive, Lucera? All right.
2 minutes to check in.
Oh boy. Can we have some music?
Music is on.
I don't hear it.
Ringing. The phone
Great
is
radio, great
ringing.
radio, huh, folks?
Right, we're just sitting here listening to Dead Air,
Yeah.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, live, and a ringing.
Hello there.
Hi, it's your brother-in-law. You're live on the air.
Why?
It's a great question. It's an excellent question.
That is the
That's the question of the night right there,
question
folks.
of the night. Why?
Why? Why
this
the
is my
F would you put me on the
This
air?
is my sister-in-law, Michelle Fumafredo, out in Staten Island, my wife's oldest sister. Are you guys coming Saturday night? I've invited Ralph, and my son's bought 2 tickets, and he's giving them to you. Are you coming Saturday night?
Oh, I don't even know. He didn't even have to see what he says.
Well, everybody's coming. Like, your sister's going to be here. We've got a good group of people coming. They're going to be making fun of me all night. And I told your husband about it. And my Dominic's not coming, but Dominic bought 2 tickets and said for me to use them for you and your husband.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Oh, that's
I'll
enough.
talk to him tomorrow.
Well, listen, if you don't come, then I'm going to have to get a donation out of you.
I'll give you a donation.
Oh, there you go. That works good.
This is Melissa's sister?
That's my sister-in-law, yeah.
Aw.
I'm getting money from. I love her. She's hot, too.
She,
Sure. Oh, yeah.
well, listen, knowing Melissa, I'm sure the sister is
Oh, the
just
sister.
as nice.
The sisters.
Yes.
All 3 sisters are hot. Yes.
Yes.
All right, so I would like you. I would
Still in-
really.
still in
Hold
Staten
on a minute.
Island?
Well, Michelle, this is my bought-up Richard, and he lived in Staten Island. Michelle.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Michelle. I grew up there.
Where?
West Brighton.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
That's a great answer.
Lower class
That's
of
a great
Staten Island.
answer, right. Not bad. Wait, hold on. Where are you from? Toad Hill?
Where
Come
you-
on, Michelle.
Michelle, where do you
from?
live?
Annandale. Eltingville.
Oh, I'm sorry. Eltingville.
And my mother-in-law's
Wait.
in Annandale in a mansion. Thank
right.
God.
Near the landfill
okay.
or not so close to the landfill?
She's away from.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Not so close.
Right. Not so close. Yeah, I got
My
it.
mother's closer.
Michelle, find out I want him here on Saturday night, please.
Yes, I will let you know.
I love you.
Love you.
Bye, thank you.
guys.
That's
Michelle.
my sister-in-law, Michelle
Not
Fiumafredo. What'd she
Not
say?
bad.
Not bad.
Not bad, West Brighton. Not a total shithole.
I told you.
Yeah.
So
that's why
I've
love
always
that.
said spontaneous radio is at its best.
Listen, that's a Staten Islander right there. That's my.
All right, so
that's my home, my love.
Ralph and Michelle, we know that. Ralph and Michelle looks like Ralph and Michelle are coming. All right, let me call one more and we're done here. All right, I know, folks, I hope you're enjoying yourself. This is spur of the moment.
This is very spontaneous.
Spontaneous,
radio.
and this is what we do.
This is what
spontaneous
Graz
radio.
likes.
I need this tonight. Bobby
know.
Inzerella's not here, so I need. Hello?
Yeah.
You're live on the air.
Oh, hi guys.
Hi, Mike.
You see how he treats me? Folks, this is comedian and entrepreneur Michael Nicolia.
Master of the Chalice.
Hello, Michael. How are you?
Yeah, the chalices. Yeah.
He hates that.
He loves when I bring that up.
It's been fucking 2 years.
Mike, Michelle.
it's been longer
It's
than
been
that.
longer than that, Mike. It's 2.5 years. We got out and you kicked us out.
sorry.
And you cooked us out. I think it was in January.
You're right. I think it is 2.5.
It's 2.5. He kicked
It's
us out in
2.5.
January after being there a year. He wanted his house to himself on a Sunday night.
That's right.
And then we came
Well,
here.
he had to bring over the harem. You know,
Yes.
he had to get all the. You know, he
Michael
needs to free up
Nicolia.
space.
When we left Governors, Michael Nicolia was gracious enough to give us his studio for about a year, and I'm forever indebted to Michael Nicolia.
He was.
And my question to you is, Michelle McDonald is performing on Saturday night, so I don't think I need anybody else.
All right, good.
All right?
All right. I'm happy to be your comedy secretary. You got it.
Well, I'm off.
Yeah.
What?
Do you need me to shine your shoes tomorrow morning? Or?
No, but I do need you to be ready to come on the air when I pull you from the audience.
No, but
That's Saturday night.
his dog needs a bath.
My dog doesn't need a bath.
Maybe you could watch his
John
dog.
DeLucci's dog needs a bath. It smelled like ass today.
Oh my God!
That dog needs a bath.
It wasn't a reference to your dog smelling. It was a reference to you wanting him to do a chore for you.
All right, you good?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, I'm all right. How often do you use your reading glasses?
Lately I've been putting them on often. I can't see anymore. Why?
I know. Well, instead of them just being reading glasses, why don't you just wear permanent glasses then?
I don't know because I'm still at the point where I really don't want to wear them all the time. I really don't like it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Is
Right.
there a point? Are you gonna make fun of me? I know something.
Why do
No,
people
I
not like
heard
wearing?
Ozempic affects your vision. So.
I'm not on Ozempic. What are you talking about?
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Where's your lovely girlfriend? She there?
Yeah, she's watching Instagram reels on the other side of the bed.
Oh.
We're under the covers, Anthony. This is what people who have careers
I was
have.
gonna say this is Sunday night at 10:23.
Carly, come on, Carly, come on the air. You'll be the first time you've ever been on my show.
Yeah, you're on a podcast that no one listens to.
What are you talking about? We did.
Been on before.
I know you have.
I was gonna say. She
How
has
are you,
been on.
Carly? Everything good?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Is he farting and putting your head over under the covers?
Oh, you did.
Yeah, this is just a normal occurrence.
She said. Wait, she says to me yesterday. She starts yelling at him. She goes, "He's farting in the room, right, Carl?"
They're extra vile lately.
He's dying.
Oh,
That's terrible.
that's terrible because something's like stuck in
Terrible.
there.
And then he asks to drive my car when he's all sweaty after runs, and he rips ass with all the windows closed. I
Oh,
don't fart in his car because his car is bought and my car is leased, so it's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay to-
shut up the leash. She drives a fucking Nissan, eh?
oh my God. That's interesting logic. So how do you control that though? You can only fart in her car?
Oh, what?
You don't fart in your own car.
I know. I wait until I reach my
Yeah,
destination.
so that just shows that you can control it. You
Yes.
just choose not.
He
Is
chooses
Bobby
not.
there?
No, he's not.
No.
It's just me and Richie. It's
Just you and Richie?
yes. And Bobby Lacera took it. Well, we're having fun tonight. We're actually talking about next Saturday. We're talking to our listeners, and Bobby
Well, I'm
Lacera.
surprised.
But hold on, Bobby.
We're trying something new.
Bobby
Mike.
Lacera took 100 milligram gummy, and we're trying to see where he is every 15 minutes.
I'm surprised that if you didn't have Bobby Inzarello, that you didn't call Charlie Myers.
Hey.
I know they have conflicting political views.
No, I miss Bobby. I miss Bobby a lot. And listen, I got $25 out of Good Time Charlie on a donation, just so you know.
Is he attending?
No, he's not attending. He's supposed to be going upstate with his family, but
Supposed to be.
Dude, I Instagrammed him. I
that's
go,
right.
I Instagrammed him. I go, how many times do I talk about you all the time? I goes, do you think maybe I can get a $25 donation? He goes, yeah, you're right about that. So I got $25.
Wow, you got it from him?
Yeah.
I got him to buy me a coffee the other day. I watched him wince.
Is he that tight? Really?
Nah, I mean, I'm just as tight, so I can't say much, but
Michael can't say shit.
Yeah, but
Oh, wow.
Carly, what I don't
she
understand
really
is
was ready for that one.
the guy's got money, and I don't understand why he's cheap like that.
Don't.
That's
I
why he has
don't.
money.
I'm not liquid anymore. I bought a property. We are poor people.
All right.
We bought a
All
property.
right, and that's why we're under the covers at 10:21 at night.
Right, he's got work tomorrow.
On the phone with some shitty podcast, right?
Right.
Listen, it's fine. How much am I getting for this?
Goodbye. I love you.
All right. All right.
I'll
And
see-
all my fine china is intact. Can we put this fucking reference to bed?
No.
For Christ's sake?
No, it's too good not to.
Can we talk? You want to talk about it for a second? There are
It's too
people that don't
good
know
to-
what you did.
yeah,
to
you
us.
can't put
Let's
it to
talk
bed.
about the challenge.
So,
I'm so excited.
on
You
our last,
accused us of stealing.
we're on our last leg at Nicolia's studio, and he calls me up one day and goes, "Where the fuck are my chalices?" I'm like, "What the fuck is a chalice?" So supposedly Mike had these two big globe glasses.
No,
that are all-
four.
four of them. They're all
Four of them.
decorated, and he must have got stoned or drunk, and he couldn't find them. He accused.
I put them in the dishwasher. I forgot.
Put him in the dishwasher.
He loves to blame other people for
Yes.
the things that he misplaced.
He
Yes.
called us, Carly.
Yes.
He accused us. He goes, "What the fuck? You stealing from me?" Now, Carly, I have to tell you. One, we always took our shoes off. Two, I always cleaned everything I had there. I wouldn't even throw.
We would wipe the
Carly, I
place
would take his
down
laundry and
afterwards.
throw it in the laundry room. You know, that area over there, just to try to clean up for him. And one day he calls me. He wanted us out of
We
there.
didn't even want to get a spot on the toilet rim in that place.
What? We were friends for a while.
She's upset because she's on laundry.
Well,
I can't imagine how he treats her.
so he calls us, curses us
I
out.
can imagine he tortures
dude,
this poor
He
girl.
tortures her.
He
And
must.
She's fucking pretty, and she's a nice girl.
And you probably
and she cuts
torture
some
her.
good stock.
Because you tortured us for a very limited amount of time.
And he's just a
And she
fucking
lives with you.
arrogant prick.
Oh,
He's-
my God.
He gets to that point where he's
I'm
arrogant.
sorry,
I
Carly.
can't stand it.
Yeah, because I can see
Please.
it now.
Yo, you know what I found out about?
Like
my
if she
girlfriend?
leaves her lipstick on the counter in the bathroom,
What'd you-
he's gonna
Got a
freak.
crush on fucking Stallone.
Oh, he's so. I love him.
Sylvester
Sylvester?
Stallone?
Yeah, he's 75 years old.
That means we got a
So
chance.
we're watching fucking Tulsa King, and she's like, "Oh my God, look at his shoulders," and I'm like, "You." So now,
Wow,
doesn't
she
like the
finds
nickname that I
she
have for
finds
her, 'cause she's a
75-year-olds.
guinea pig.
What's she call her? A guinea pig?
I call her a guinea pig because she's a pig for the guineas.
Or what does she call you? Chewbacca with all the hair on your back?
Yeah, I think so.
So she finds 75-year-old Stallone more masculine than 35-year-old Mike Nicolia.
And who's running?
Yeah, there's a scene, and he was like, "You go here, I go there, and I don't want to see you back." And she was like, "Oh my God, he's so badass." I'm like, "It's a script."
It's a script.
He had on that nice blue suit. He was smoking a cigar.
He
and
looks
had
great.
on black
Dude.
sunglasses. He looks
Wow.
like a G.
I love him, man. I watch all the Instagram stuff. He is so good. I'm so happy for him. I'm glad you like older men. Listen, if you get rid of him and you're not happy, I'm 58 years old.
Listen, Anthony, you're a married man,
All right, I'm just letting her know.
you know, and I know you've been divorced before, so I know, you're no stranger to it.
You're
So.
such a dick. Goodbye, Carly. I love you. Tell the dick to have a good night. All right.
See you over the weekend.
Can't wait to
Let's
see
go,
you.
Mets.
Let's go Mets. Bye. Michael Nicolia, comedian Michael Nicolia, entrepreneur Michael Nicolia, broke Michael Nicolia.
Well, he bought some property apparently.
He did.
Rams for a big gain. Rams in the open field.
All right. So my sister-in-law's Navy, right? Michelle McDonald's in. Any comments here? Bonnie Scalisi. Michelle asked this coming. Her and her husband. Can't wait to see her. Like the gerbil, why do you think his fart smells so bad?
I'm not sure what that means. I saw that.
Homosexuals like to put gerbils in their rectums and have
Oh,
them
Michelle asked
have
that.
them run around. And he's accusing Nicolia of liking gerbils. Well,
I mean, these things happen.
Bruno Capolo wanting to know if Bobby Lucera's got the munchies yet.
Oh, Bobby, we got to check in. It's 10:30 now, so it's officially an hour.
Okay.
1 hour. Bobby,
1 hour.
Could you come out, please?
He'll be right here.
We'll be right there, gentlemen.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you, Vinny.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Vin.
Vinny.
Can we hear some
Vinny,
music?
what has he been doing back there, Vinny?
Enjoying the show. What else would I be doing?
Talk, talk a little bit louder there,
Listen,
boy.
first of all, I know he's not enjoying the show.
No, I am.
Talk a little bit louder. Tonight was the Tulsa King Season 1 finale show. Season starts September 15th on Paramount. That's from Bruno Capolo.
There he is.
And Bruno's making us... All right, so DiFilippo just sent me money. Bruno. Jesus, dude, this is good.
Boom, boom.
All right, thank you, everybody, for everything that you've done. Let me get through these. BAC Systems, Inc., Farmingdale, New York, 516-797-4990. Well, if your heat's go...
Where you going, Bob?
Where you going, Bob? Oh, if you AC or heating, anything in Farmingdale, Massapequa, Plainview, or outer areas here in Long Island, call BAC Systems, Inc., Farmingdale, New York, Brian May, 516-797-4990. Thank you for everything you did for this night. Bottles on Broadway. I love her. Rinda Palia. 1083 North Broadway, Massapequa, New York, 11758. 516-694-1909. Bottles on Broadway. Pat Walsh Realty. Pat Walsh Realty here in Farmingdale, 516-369-8241. Pat's a good friend of ours. He's also an awesome real estate broker. Give him a call if you're looking for a house. Rob Electronica Law Firm, 516-796-9700. Rob specializes in all law and is awesome at what he does.
Bag for them.
What's going on? That was the bag. Give me that. How you feeling?
How you doing, Bobby?
You know what? I feel pretty good.
Pretty good.
You're
Pretty
slurring.
good.
You're slurring.
Am I?
You're fucking,
Yes.
You're like, I feel...
Your eyes look like an ice skating rink.
Dude, you're going to be...
Very shiny.
Listen, you can text me up until about 2 o'clock this evening in the morning if you need to talk to somebody.
No, it's.
Are you getting dry
I mean, that's
now?
a sativa. Like, that's got to be.
It's been an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really don't feel anything.
Dude, you're fucking...
Come
moving.
on.
I feel good. I don't feel anything like, oh, I'm so high.
How far
I'm
do you...
hungry.
Maybe you don't even realize what you're feeling.
He says he's hungry.
Yeah, but I'm hungry.
I can still function. I'm working on paperwork and stuff.
All right,
So
so wait.
You're
So
working on paperwork.
So we had chili.
Chili.
We had a shot of Jim Beam.
Vanilla, which is
Vanilla.
very good, by the way.
You've had a...
This is really
well,
good.
I didn't eat anything all day, so I immediately
Would
had
you like some beef jerky from...
100 grams of THC gummy.
Correct.
Then I had a little bit of chili,
Correct.
and then I had a shot of
Jim Beam?
Jim Beam.
Then you had a one hitter.
Yeah, I did a couple of hits.
And now you're gonna eat beef jerky from Justin McDonald and the Adirondack Walking Stick Company.
What
Greatest beef jerky ever.
I'm just curious.
Bobby
like,
has the giggles. Michelle Astor says, "Bob," she said, "Bob, you're the best. You won't do this on my show."
I have a question though. I
I'm
mean,
kidding.
after
Didn't say it.
taking the 100 milligrams,
Yes.
you actually still had a craving to do like a one hitter. Like, wouldn't the 100
Yeah.
grams be sufficient enough
Well, that doesn't
to
take,
think that you've satisfied your quest for a high?
that takes like 45 minutes, hour and a half to get into your system. So I was just preparing the system.
Am I gonna have to drive?
It's like priming.
Wait, the gummy takes
at his
45
eyes.
minutes to an hour? Well, that's what I was saying. The eyes tell the story,
I
folks.
gotta, dude. Can I
Yeah.
ask a
I
question?
can't even see my
May I
eyes.
ask a
Of
personal?
course you can.
Can I ask
How
a
could
personal
you?
question? How far do you live from here?
It's 2 miles that way.
All right, I'm gonna follow you from behind because
Michelle
knowing you,
Astor-
you'll veer over to the right.
Even Michelle Astor sees it from far away. Bobby has the giggles. Okay, he's got a little case of the giggles there. I think you're trying to act a little normal, if I could say that. Like, not too much, but you're making an attempt here, I think, to try and
Open your eyes.
keep your eyes open and be alert and attentive to the conversation. All right?
No, I disagree.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. Listen.
All right.
I feel very much in control of all my.
You're out. You're in an
bodily-
out of body experience a little bit, maybe.
Functions.
No, I'm having an inner body experience.
All right. I'm going to urinate.
Is anything moving on the table?
Could you think you can hold up the show for a minute? And
I can.
intern now paid Vinny is going to come on too and talk within the 3 years.
Intern Vinny's coming.
Intern,
Not
now,
intern
intern
anymore.
now paid Vinny.
Now paid Vinny.
Paid. Vin, are you there, Vin?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
No, you stay
Vinny's
there.
on
Stay
way.
there, Vin. Stay there. We could talk within this. I don't need you next to me. I like you. You're like the voice of Christmas Past back there. Don't give the guy a complex.
Because
Next time you
thanks.
know he's going to be so paranoid, he's going to be hiding in the bathroom.
I will say that there's a problem with this package. Oh, you can open it here?
Yeah, but it's hard.
It's really
Yeah,
difficult.
that's what
So get a pen here. Here's a pen. and Richie,
I have
will
an
help you.
I have an
Well,
X-Acto
this is
knife
the problem.
in my bag.
Let's say you're out on a
Yeah.
on safari and you have nothing to eat and you find one of these.
Well, you got to bring some with
you
you.
would never be able to get open.
No, you got to bring it
Lou
with you.
Ferriola wants to know, Bobby, how many fingers do I have up?
One middle one.
Good question, Lou.
Look at Lou. Tell Mike, Lou, Mike Bott paid us already. Not you, you cheap bastard.
Come on, Lou.
No, you can't.
Fork it up. Well, I got to pay too, so I can't really say anything.
You really think I'm
How
gonna
much do
worry
I owe
about
you
the
for the
money
two
from you
pickets?
guys? I'll get it.
How much is it?
You owe me $40. You owe me $40.
40? Maybe I'll just send the Venmo. Call it a day. Yeah, those are. How'd you get it open? The pen?
Yeah.
What flavor is that?
Mango habanero.
Mango habanero.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. That's going to be a little sweet and spicy. I'll take a piece of that.
That's something.
So you ready for Saturday, Bob?
No.
I mean, are we all prepared around here? We're all...
There's no way you can prepare for anything that he does.
I don't understand. You mean Graz is not the most organized person you've ever dealt with here at Strong Island Studio?
He's not.
I find that shocking. I find it very hard to believe. Michelle Esther says it doesn't affect you. Is it really not affecting you, or are you just kind of trying to make it look like it's not affecting you?
No, it just, there's something about edibles that just don't affect me.
I mean, because
I mean,
that's
that
a
was
pretty...
a lot. That's 100 milligrams.
That's
that
a...
was,
Well, I was going to say, that's a serious amount.
that was 10 servings of 10 milligrams. And I literally ate it in one shot.
Bobby, give me a lighter.
On an empty stomach.
Sarah, give me a lighter. Give me a lighter.
Nope, it's in there. It's in the office.
10 times the amount.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, you're lying to us. You didn't even drink this shot. It's still sitting here. You didn't even drink it.
I've been sipping it.
Sipping it. That's a telltale sign. I think the gummies are having an effect. I'm just saying. I don't see how they couldn't. I mean, empty stomach or not.
No, it just doesn't. And trust me, I've tried. That's why I figured that would be a good test. 100 milligrams, one shot, empty stomach, but it didn't work.
What is the most you've taken before tonight with the 100 at one
Probably
time?
taken close to that. The other night
60?
I took 60. Yeah,
Okay. And again,
I slept good.
Bonnie Scalisi says, hi, Bobby.
are there different degrees of strength? Like, let's say you take 100 milligrams of one brand and 100 milligrams of another brand. It's still 100 milligrams, right? It's not going to be, one's not going to be stronger than the other.
Yeah, that would be 200 milligrams.
No. I'm not saying take them both at the same time. I'm just saying,
Yeah, same thing.
like, even if they're different brands, it's still the same strength, 100 milligrams. One more.
Happy birthday to you.
Well, this is very nice.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Rich Zarelli. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Very nice.
Are you two? Are you three? All right, so let's get involved with everybody that's on the
Thank you,
internet
Chris.
right now.
That was very
Enjoy.
nice.
Hey, Bobby, you better stop all the way home and
Thought it was
pick
a
up the
cheesecake.
biggest bottle of Pepto-Bismol you can find from Greg DiFilippo.
Do they really make you crap that much?
Dude, he's in trouble. Dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I just hope he doesn't have a heart attack when he goes home.
Don't say that.
I'm telling you, bro. You fucking kidding me? It's 100 milligrams. Please. People can't even take 10 milligrams. You fucking stuck the
Bobby, you
whole...
gonna have some cake?
They're all having cake. Vinny's having cake. You're having cake. I'm having cake. Michelle asked if she gets her ass down here. She's getting cake. Michelle asked, you owe me $40. Happy birthday from Michelle Astor to you, Rich. Happy birthday from
Thank you.
Ann Rothney. Share the show, please. Give us a like. Give us a love. What are you giving me? Knives? We're gonna eat the cheese. We're eating the cheesecake with knives. No forks?
We don't have any forks.
They
Did
don't
you
have
bring any?
forks. They don't need forks.
I'm sorry. No, I didn't bring it.
Then you have
You back to normal now? You all right?
Yeah, you pissed me off. You just chased all the goodness and happiness out of my
Just cut
system.
it. Okay.
I want him to. What are you
Yeah,
supposed
birthday
to be
boy,
doing?
cut the thing. Who are you talking
I
to?
will.
He's got something else going on.
Yeah, what are you talking to?
I was texting my mom.
Oh, that's
She
listen.
wanted to know if my Venmo went through.
What do you mean?
Mom sends me a little Venmo money for my birthday.
Are you serious? You're fucking 56 years old. You got money from your mother still?
Apparently, yeah.
Oh my God.
Don't be jealous.
Yeah.
I'm sure you would like that.
Bruno Capola says, I take 20 milligrams of Dream Gummies to sleep. DiFilippo says, and ended with a little sweet frosting to start the cramping process. Althea says, fork you. Michelle says, hey, girl, to Althea. Michelle says, I take 20 milligrams to go to sleep myself. Yeah, huh?
Wow, look at that. To go to sleep.
We don't know where your fucking hands have been. Oh, my God. Give the new employee some cheesecake so he can go to the back.
Employee.
Can you get the new employee some cheesecake?
Hold on.
Dude, you got to eat it with a... See, that's how messed up we are. We got to eat it with a knife. Did you bring anything? He says, no, I brought the cheesecake.
So he hasn't brought pizza for like weeks upon weeks.
Nothing.
And you're gonna give him a half a cheesecake.
Well, what am I going to do? It's not his fault. He can't get it for his father. He can't stick up to his father. He can't go to his father and go, Dad, I promised these guys a cheesecake my first time I was an intern. Oh, no, pizza. Whatever he did.
cheesecake.
A cheesecake. Give me a break, dude. All right. Good talking to you. All right. Feel better. Thank you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
So we're good, right?
This is good.
Yeah.
It's not bad eating it with a
Happy
knife. You just
birthday,
cut off a
Rich,
piece and eat it.
from Chris Smith, Taz's mom. Hi, Chris. How are you? Hope you're well.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
Share the show.
They will share the show for sure. Michelle takes 20 to go to sleep. Wow. Is that every night, Michelle?
Yeah. All right.
All right, so as we eat cake live on the air.
Catch us on Facebook. Catch us on Twitter, YouTube, Rumble. Then again, it's Grazza Day. LinkedIn, Roku, Spreaker, GothamGoldGraz.com for all your transportation needs. Ins41.com, Instagram, Spotify. I was on Spotify the other day. We're on Spotify. I liked it. Rumble, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts. So you can catch Limo Talk all over the place. We're celebrating going into our 14th year together. And we're getting better than ever. Can I have your phone, please? Let me be the DJ for the next 10 minutes because I don't like your music anymore. And I'm done with you.
Well, it's kind of just been running down the playlist.
I know. So can I have the playlist, please? I'm done. I know. I'll play that. That's fine. I like this. Tears for Fears. All right. I think we got through everything, right? Oh, let me see.
I think so.
Talked about Bozy. We talked about Bonnie. Bonnie's on a new show on Govs Radio. Good luck with that, Bonnie. With Felix Restuccia. Now Felix don't watch us no more. Thinks he's a big shot. Felix.
You didn't talk about your Mets.
Felix, follow the leader, Felix. Follow the fucking leader. The Mets. Dude. Bobby said they were going to play 500 ball. They're 13 games over 500. They've done exactly what I wanted them to do. They gave me meaningful baseball into September, and that's all I can ask for.
I was going to say.
That's all you can ask for.
More than meaningful.
Yeah. Like, you're worried about them every pitch and everything else. It's getting to 19 games left or 18 games left. Now it's getting intense.
The Met, listen, everybody looks at the hits and the runs or whatever. I mean, although you did lose Jeff McNeil for the rest of the season. I mean, that sucks. But
I should have asked my sister-in-law to rate me as a brother-in-law from 1 to 5.
I'm not sure you want to hear that answer.
I don't know. Oh, man. That would be great. Yeah, no, I listen.
But listen,
with the Giants playing the way they did today.
The Met bullpen is probably the most underrated story in this whole run.
That's exactly it.
Because that Met bullpen has been shutting people down.
I want to see how good the Jets play tomorrow. I'm hoping the Jets play well, so at least we have something to watch football-wise. Because if I could tell you something, what I watched from the Giants, there was no urgency at all. The Cowboys look great. Your team looked great.
Cowboys look very good.
Yeah, the Cowboys look great on defense.
A little shaky start on offense, but they certainly pulled it together. They looked very good on defense.
Dude, So listen. If Dallas is good, I'm happy because it's you. If the Jets are good, I'm happy because Inz is a Jet fan.
Oh,
the Giants
tomorrow night is big.
That's what I'm saying. Tomorrow night is huge. If the Jets if he could stay healthy, you know what? I don't think they're going to win tomorrow night. But if they could stay in the game against the San Francisco 49ers and come out, look, they're talented. The Jets, they're overly.
I think anybody thinks the Jets are going to win tomorrow night. But you know what? Sometimes those are the games that you win. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to sit here and make a case that the Jets will win the game.
Yeah.
Based on stats and anything like that.
I hope he stays healthy.
But the vibe of this game is that the Jets have no business winning it, but sometimes those are the games that you win.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they did win. I really wouldn't.
Listen, we getting.
The Giants, I think, are
in trouble. They're in trouble.
They're more than in trouble.
They've
been in trouble, and they're just going backwards. They're not going forward. I can't believe in week 1 at home. That's the product that they put out on the field.
Yeah, I agree. And I can't argue with you.
With the head coach being in his 3rd season, fighting for his job, he takes over the play calling. Daniel Jones is in his 6th year in the NFL, if you can believe that. 6. I couldn't believe that when I saw that this year. Did you think Daniel Jones was around for 6 years? I didn't. I thought maybe 4. Something like that. But, I mean, Daniel Jones looks terrible. The defense didn't look
Couldn't
good.
even reach the fucking receiver today on a throw.
There was nothing.
But he was pressured all night. You know what? They just brought 4 guys into that line. They put 4 brand new guys, 4 veterans,
story.
And it's the same old story.
Same old story.
They had 5 sacks. He was rushed. He was rushing, pressured the entire night. He has no time to throw.
No.
Now what? Now if that happens to Rodgers tomorrow night, they're fucked then. Because Rodgers ain't going to be able to get it.
I don't think that's going to happen to Rodgers. I think the Jets have a good O-line. Good enough to at least protect them somewhat. But the Giants haven't addressed the offensive line in at least 5 years. They keep drafting guys, but nothing is working out.
I got a text at 9:30 tonight. I just got back from Maryland from Mr. Inzarello.
He was in Maryland.
Maryland, yes, sir.
Oh, is that where the family event was?
I don't know, but we miss him.
We
miss you, Bob.
Miss you, Bobby.
That's it, right? I think we got to everything. We're almost done. Bottles on Broadway we talked about. BAC Systems we talked about. Pat Walsh we talked about. Oh, you guys made fun of me last week. Inns made fun of me. How I intertwined all the commercials. Well, the lady at Bottles on Broadway was hysterical because she loved how we did the commercial. How you said Bottles on Broadway, and then I started talking about it, and Bobby's like, are we talking about Bottles on Broadway or Pat Walsh Realty, who lives right by Bottles on Broadway?
Right.
So she loved it, and she's hysterically laughing. She goes, I love it. She goes,
very nice.
Do the commercials any way you want. Okay, can I have your $50, please?
Listen, as long as you say Bottles on Broadway in Massapequa.
I'm like, can I have my $50?
What does she care?
She doesn't care.
Right.
She was hysterical. She liked how Bobby was getting at me, and then she goes, are you guys like Trumpies? I go, hold on a minute. And I put on a little replay of Bobby doing Trump. She goes, oh, I love him. I go, he's fantastic. So
she's listening.
She was, yeah.
She's got to put it on the liquor store. We're a big hit in liquor stores. We got Taft, California locked up.
Yeah, she's closed.
We got Broadway in Massapequa.
She's closed.
Yeah.
She's closed. She closes at 8 o'clock at night. All right, so we talked about before how we want the night to be, how we want the crowd to be dark, and we want the lights dim, and how we're going to be. Pat Walsh is going to introduce us onto the stage, and then we're going to have like Pontillo come out and talk to us. Pontillo's not going first. Justin McDonald's going to go first. All right, I think we're going to go. I think I'm going to do Justin, Michelle, Brendan, Izzo, Pontillo. And the reason for Izzo, I listen to his comedy. He's pretty damn good. And he's got a lot of people coming at night. So I want to kind of have it where they enjoy the whole evening. You know what I mean?
I think that's great.
Yeah.
I really do.
So.
Lou Ferriola says, time for Tommy Cutlets. Which I'm going to tell you right now.
It ain't happening.
I don't know if it's not
It
happening.
ain't happening.
Because you know what?
Mara.
The fans love him.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, at least you'll appease them. Even if they lose, at least they have somebody in there they like.
You're talking about the second game of the season.
These fans do not like Daniel Jones.
No, they don't.
There is no way in hell other than Daniel Jones leading them somewhere deep in the playoffs right now where he's going to redeem anything with the Giant fan. It's over.
Okay.
It's over, Johnny.
Okay.
Okay, Daniel Jones and the New York Giant fan are not going to get along unless he wins something. I'm just telling you, that's just the way it's going to be. That's the opinion of Daniel Jones. They like Cutlets. They think he's one of their own. You know, you might see him this year.
I think you will. I think you'll see him.
I think you will.
You will definitely see him.
Bruno Capola says, how about them Patriots? You know what, Bruno? How about them Patriots?
I was actually pretty proud of them.
Going into Cincinnati
and beating them.
That is a huge upset of the. That's the upset of the week.
That could be the upset of the year. They were supposed to be ranked last.
Absolutely.
They were supposed to be the worst team in the NFL.
No Belichick. Nobody expected a freaking thing out of that team.
Well, Jamar Chase was not playing, and the
well,
other
that's true.
And the other guy,
and T. Higgins was out.
So you got the two best wide receivers out.
Yes, but they still won the game.
It's like doing this show and having Vinny and Bobby Lacerra do the show because me, you, and Inns aren't going to be here. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not watching that.
I know.
Especially after a 100 milligram fucking gummy.
Althea wants to know the take on the Eagles this year. Well, I think Saquon Barkley is off to a good start when he has an offensive line and somewhat of an offense to have a rhythm into.
I think that's.
I mean, he looked pretty damn good in that Eagle uniform.
I think Saquon Barkley is going to have a huge year.
They
are going to.
If you look at Week 1, you know.
Listen, I'm going to answer the question out there right now. Did you watch Thursday's and Friday's game? Did you watch the Packers against the Eagles and Kansas City against who did Kansas City play the first game?
She's played the Ravens.
The Ravens.
Great game.
Okay. There's your
phenomenal game.
There's your AFC Championship and your NFC Championship games, and on the outside looking in, maybe Buffalo, and on the and maybe Dallas on the NFC. But would you be surprised?
Oh, no, I haven't even seen the Niners yet.
Would you be surprised if Green Bay's playing?
Well, Green Bay just lost their quarterback for at least 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So you got to wait and see on Green Bay. Although they have a soft schedule to start with, so if he comes back in 3 to 4 weeks, I think he's going to be all right.
All right.
Rams are catching up here. You got 6 minutes to go in the fourth, and it is 17-13 Lions over the Rams. Rams just got a first down across midfield.
All right, since this is the last time till Saturday the 14th, I'm sorry if it's monotonous to you guys, but we're talking about it. I want to give kudos to everybody that's hanging out with us that night. Jeff Thurston, Mike Bott, Lou Ferriolo, Gary Mancini, John DeLutri.
Mike Bott chiming in.
Yeah, took him long enough.
Says, I hope you fall on the stage.
Yeah, and I hope you. I can't say nothing. I want.
Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
That guy's got.
That's a great reference,
That
Mike.
guy's got the.
Oh, that is so good. That
guy's got the biggest fucking corruption going on with that flag football team. That's such corrupt. Every year he's got the best kids. It's
are you really gonna cry?
Bullshit.
Are you gonna cry right now
Bullshit.
about flag football
Between the Marauders
and the draft?
Between the Marauders and flag football?
Listen, nobody rigged the draft better than I was there.
I think they rigged the Marauders.
Oh God.
Yeah. Jeff Thurston, Mike Bott, give you a finger, blow me. Thank you for paying for your tickets. You're out now. You don't want to show up, I don't give a fuck. Lou Ferriolo, Gary Mancini, John DeLucci, Chris, Eleanor Horowitz, Larry Izzo, we love you. Anthony Turco, Jimmy Panullo, Debbie Broderick, Tim Broderick, Mike Nicoli, Michelle Astor, Rich Zarelli, Dominic, my son, Grazzy Day, Pete Mastrandrea, and Ralph and Michelle with my wife and a couple other guests coming on. Bottles on Broadway, thank you for everything. Brian May from BAC Systems, thank you. Pat Walsh Realty, thank you. Library Cafe, thank you. Farmingdale Baseball, thank you. Mers, we love you, thank you. Gary Mancini, Sean Conley, Charlie Myers, Greg DiFilippo, my brother-in-law, sister-in-law, Ralph and Michelle, and Rob Electronica Law Firm. Thank you guys for everything you did for this night. I'm done. I think we made it. What do we got, like five minutes left?
5 minutes ago, and you know what, Graz? I'm going to say thank you. Thank you for everything you did for this night because you promoted this night. You sold the tickets. You made the flyer with the help of Bobby Lucera. You put it out there.
Who's now stoned out of his
You
brain.
promoted it. I don't know. He's over there on his phone. He looks pretty good. And thank you, Graz, because you know what? You're raising money for a very good cause, and it's not going unnoticed.
I appreciate that.
All right, so it's very nice of you.
I appreciate that. Well,
It is.
We should have a fun time. My wife says to me on the sidelines today during the flag football game that Kristen Thurston said that Jeff was very excited to come on Saturday night. So that made me feel good. So my wife goes, don't get overly excited. They're more, the comedians are good, but those guys, you don't know what you're going to get out of them. And I go, what do you mean? I go, couldn't you say nice things?
Right.
She's like, you don't know what you're going to get out of them that night.
You don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, it's all right.
All of a sudden, Bobby Lucera has to adjust the curtain over here. By the way,
Yeah, of course.
All right,
He's
just
stoned.
so we know. Right,
You all right, Bob?
Rob, you all right?
Yeah.
Does that look better now?
Sicko Merchandising, tees, transfers, and embroidery. Come here to Strong Island Clothing Company, 20 Broadway. I'm burping as we go. We got water. we got alcohol on Saturday night. We got food. I think he's making Paradise Punch, some shots. Intern Vinny, well now non-intern, paid employee.
Now paid employee.
Vinny's going to be here that night. You guys get to meet Vinny. You guys come up, say hello to What Up Extraordinaire Richard Zarelli. Please come up and say hello to Inns. Tell him how much you love him, and you can give me the finger and tell me how much you guys hate me.
Touchdown Rams, 20-17 over the Lions at home. Sunday Night Football. Few minutes to go in the game.
Thank you, Greg, for tonight. Greg DiFilippo making a donation. Thank you, Patrick Walsh, for giving me from Pat Walsh Realty.
Lou Ferriello says his wife isn't excited, and Greg DiFilippo wants to know, are you watching from the closet? Folks, if you remember from a couple weeks ago, Lou was forced to watch the show in the closet as his wife said
nasty things.
Said, get
that show.
I don't want to hear that
show.
freaking show in my house.
That's great.
You get in the freaking closet, Lou.
That's great.
I love it.
All right. We're back on the, what do we got? 4 more. All right. We're back on the 22nd. I think Mr. Inzarello is going to be here. We're going to be back and better than ever.
I should be here on the 22nd. I have a wedding that weekend upstate.
Well,
but I'll be coming home Sunday.
Okay. Peaches Rodriguez is coming on soon. Michelle Fox is coming on soon.
A friend of mine is getting married for the 4th time, by the way.
Oh, my God. Are you fucking kidding? Who's Tony Carey?
No, another friend of ours.
How's that guy doing? We can't get a Hollywood producer to come on.
Tony Carey's doing good. He's at the Creative Arts Emmys all weekend.
And Scott Farrell is at Canelo against whoever he fought in UFC at the MGM and said, I listened to the show on Vegas on the plane. He goes, you guys are great. Profitable TV doesn't like you, but I do. That's what he said.
All right.
He goes, I love you. He goes, wherever I go, you're coming with us, but Profitable TV doesn't like you. I don't think they like our political views. But that's okay. They got 23 listeners on Instagram.
Well, you shouldn't judge shows by political views. You should judge them whether or not they're funny and you think they can get ratings.
And that's what he said to me. And that's what he said.
How
to
about
me.
that?
Farrell goes, dude, you guys are funny as shit. I go, yeah, but you're a betting side. He goes, yeah. He goes, it didn't really quite mix.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, it doesn't really go along with. We don't really talk betting.
He asked us.
You know.
Give me your phone. Thanks. Sure. Vinny, about 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes and we're out of here. Hold on a minute. I want to find this song. All right. So I want to tell you.
10-5-8.
Well, that's all right. He can give me 5 minutes. He can give me 2 minutes.
Ann Rothney says, best wishes on the 14th, Grud. Good night, everyone. Joining in Ann Rothney tonight, Great DiFilippo, Bruno Capola, of course, E. Althea Duvlos.
DNA, catch DNA in South Jersey, right?
Catch him in South Jersey on ESPN Radio 97.3.
Yep.
Lou Ferriello joining in from the closet. Taz, the resident artist. Pat Walsh. Jeff Bosey joining in tonight. Bonnie Scalisi. Michelle McDonald live on the air, who is absolutely coming next week on the 14th to support the show. Mike Nicolia. Michelle Astor. Chris Smith. Taz, the resident artist. And everybody else. Mike Bott that joined in tonight and was part of the show. Thank you. And the 142 more that joined in to listen in on Limo Talk tonight.
Hold on. So this song right here. My son, I was playing it the other day, and I put it in a reel on Instagram and everything else. I got like 500 people in like a couple hours. My son goes, since when do you listen to this crap? I go, I'm trying to be hip. He goes, you are hip. He goes, the kids in Farmingdale High School listen to you. He said the kids in Bethpage listen to you. Kids in Plainview. The college kids listen to you. And Jordan listens at Stony Brook. And Dennis listens at the University of Baltimore, Notre Dame. And ERA 19.99 puts it on every once in a while in Cortland. What's his face in Florida? He listens to us. Spano in Florida Atlantic listen to us. So we're expanding. We don't have to buy views. We don't have to do anything. We just have to be us. And it just keeps on building.
That's all you got to do.
So from the bottom of our hearts and the bottom of my heart, Thank you very much for what you guys did for us for this fundraiser. Thank you guys for listening to us and sharing the show. Thank you guys for just being there for us, and Greg and Ann, and you know who you guys are, Chris Smith and Taz and Bruno, and I don't want to miss anybody, Bot and Fariol, and just the regulars that share the show, Bonnie, Joan Krupe Asher. Thank you. We had a phenomenal summer. Where we are now and where we're going to be in the new year, it's unlimited. It's just unlimited, and thank you so much. So for Board Op Extraordinaire, Richard Zarelli, for Bobby Ince 41 and Zarelli, the funniest man that I know, will be back next week. For the now hired intern Vinny, I got to call him Professional Vinny now. For Stoned Out Bobby Lacerra, who's an hour and a half in. Bob, can you give us an update right here?
Clementine Bobby. He's kind of wandering over.
Wait, come on, Bob. Come sit when we're going to go. Vinny's all right. He'll see his girlfriend. He'll see his girlfriend in 2 minutes. We're like O&A. We were allowed to extend ourselves wherever we want.
I just want to say I'm sorry and disappointing everybody, but it did not hit me.
Bullshit!
Anyway.
You're stuttering. You're slurring. You're slurring.
You're blasted out of your shoes.
You're fucking blasted out of your mind. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit!
Jeez, be honest.
For Bobby Lacerra, the owner of Sicko Merchandising, where are we? Paradise Studios.
Paradise Studios. Strong Island TV.
Strong Island TV.
Strong Island Entertainment.
And Strong Island Entertainment. For GothamGoldGraz.com. For Ins41.com. Thank you guys. Next week, September 14th, pay-per-view that will come out during the holidays. We'll be back on the 22nd. For intern Vinny, Professional Vinny. For Bobby Lacerra, stoned out of his gourd. For Michelle Astor, all our friends, Althea from Strong Island that listened to us tonight. For Board Up Extraordinaire, Richard Zarelli. For Bobby Ince 41 and Zarella. And for me, Anthony Grazzi Day. Good night. God bless. And we'll see you on the 22nd. And I hope you buy the pay-per-view during the holidays. Give it to a friend that you really don't like. Good night.
Good night.
Good night and God bless.
Now, we're up to our long-distance dedication. And this one is about kids and pets and a situation that we can all understand, whether we have kids or pets or neither. It's from a man in Cincinnati, Ohio. And here's what he writes. Dear Casey, this may seem to be a strange dedication request, but I'm quite sincere, and it'll mean a lot if you play it. Recently, there was a death in our family. He was a little dog named Snuggles, but he was most certainly a part of... Let's start again. From coming out of the record. Play the record, okay? Please. See, when you come out of those up-tempo goddamn numbers, man, it's impossible to make those transitions, and then you got to go into somebody dying. You know, they do this to me all the time. I don't know what the hell they do it for, but goddamn it, if we can't come out of a slow record, I don't understand it. Is Don on the phone? Okay, I want a goddamn concerted effort to come out of a record that isn't a fucking up-tempo record every time I do a goddamn death dedication. Now, make it, and I also want to know what happened to the pictures I was supposed to see this week. This is last goddamn time. I want somebody to use his fucking brain to not come out of a goddamn record that is that's up tempo, and I got to talk about a fucking dog dying.